welcome and howdy for who all's gonna be there collector cast on this fine July the 10th. So the second week in a row. Well, not counting the fact that it was Saturday last time, but who's counting? Anyway, that being
Apparently you
said,
are.
hi guys, welcome back for another live with us. And of course, I am your host for this week. And let me try to scoot in because my chair is out of alignment here. I'm your host. Hey, welcome back. I'm your host, Ayana Matrix Designs, otherwise known as Tony Man. I'm in the void today, mainly because it's easier to black out stuff for. But anyway, and with me is the master of flex from Falcon Manor. What's up, sir?
What's up, man? You said you're in the void. Why?
I'm in the void because it's easier to mask out stuff so I could switch screens.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so it's just like, you see me now? You see how it's easier?
Oh,
And
when you switch screens. Okay, I see what
I
you're saying.
could technically expand the area, but I have to fix that before I do.
Oh no, you're
Because
good. I
right
was
now
just
it's just more centered around my head, and my hands are kind of cut off. But, whatever.
these hands.
But yeah, but that's
And
that's the reason.
okay.
My setup
All
has
right.
not changed since last week.
Hey, that's all good. When you have a good setup, you got a good setup.
I don't know. I mean, I need to put the booty cheeks back, but I did I show her from the front last time?
Booty, booty. Show? Did you say show her from the front? Is that what you said?
Yeah, did I show her from the front last time?
I don't know if you did. All right, go right ahead. Show her from the front this time.
Wow. I think
Oh,
I'm lagging.
is
Yeah, I
that's
think I'm
a
lagging.
that's a statue, correct?
Yeah, it's a statue. I still haven't looked up who the character is.
Hmm.
Uh,
Who's that? Is that a Mythic Legions beside her in the cloak?
yes, that's the Mythic Legions we were talking about last week.
Okay.
Um, actually, it's not Mythic; it's Cosmic. The Cosmic Legions.
Yeah, yeah. Four horsemen, I should say. Yeah.
Yes, it
All
is
right,
a
there we
Four
go.
Horseman fig. I keep meaning to try and order the. It's this Angel Devil Magic user lady that they have on their website for 55.
Mm,
But I'm
okay.
like, I got a fig on the way. I can't do it right now.
Understand that. I understand
Well,
that
I don't
all
really
too
have it on
well.
the way. I need money. But pew pew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
The
that's the one
one,
you
the
got
one you
last
have.
time, right?
Yes. Yeah. The one you have. She's one of my favorite Cosmic Legions Four Horsemen figures. Period. She's on my top. She's my
Hmm.
top five. And I've got quite a few. Well, I don't have like a
Well, you have
bunch,
more
but I've
than
got I've got I've got quite a few, and she's on the top of the list.
yeah. I think I technically have two Four Horsemen because I got the Orc Paladin guy,
Yes.
and I have her. Um, and the
Tell
Orc
you, man.
Paladin dude, he is massive, so I can't really put him out anywhere.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember which one that is. Do you?
He so
Is he still? Do you still have him in the box?
yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Actually, I could probably get him if I don't like destroy my
I
whole
mean,
setup here.
hold on. If he's within reach, yes. But if you gotta make a special arrangements, don't worry about it.
There's no
I
real
just can't remember what he looks
arrangements.
like.
I just gotta get up because my chair
Oh, good
is in
luck.
a weird spot.
Yep. And you're old.
I'm old.
As you make the old man sound.
Okay, so this little void out thing is working pretty good. Although,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's here. Let me switch screens so you could actually
Yeah.
see what I'm
Yeah.
holding.
Thanks.
All right. Oh,
Oh, he
it has to be
disappeared.
close to me.
Yeah, the glare's not helping. Yeah. Can you hold it closer to the camera?
I'll see if I can.
Yeah, the glare on it's not helping. Oh, okay, I
Ah,
see it now. Okay. What's on the side panel? I can see his
The
name.
side panel
The other side, where's
is
info?
Sir Uziak.
Okay, Sir Uziak. I'll look it up.
Yeah, it's or actually it's Uxiak.
Nobody can pronounce it. It's a made up word.
Well,
Spell it. Spell it.
Ucc Zaik.
Zaik. I
Yeah,
see it.
Zaik.
Za.
Yeah, so
It's
it's
probably a J. Yes, J.
is it
It's a
a
J.
J? Here, let me let
Yes,
me
J.
let me
No, you're
let me
good. I
make
found
my
him.
whole world complicated here.
I found him.
I mean, here's the
I,
thing: the arm moves, so it's
no,
not a big
I found
deal.
him. Tony, I found him.
But
It's okay. You're not
eh,
listening.
eh,
I found him. Okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah. I
yeah.
found
So
him,
that's the
Tony.
guy. Oh, it's of course my stupid my void self is blocking shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I see it. Thanks.
Okay, void self. Ah,
Yeah. You
yeah,
know, as great of detail as they are, and the modular uh, aspect of all the Forestman figures and stuff is really cool. I mean, their detail is fantastic. Their sculpt work, I should say, is fantastic. Almost every time you get cloth goods, it has a wire in it, a good wire. But
yeah.
their articulation, if they could just up the game with an articulation scheme, they would be untouched. They would
I
be.
feel like for their bigger figures, that is true, but for their smaller ones, they have to do more. Like,
Well, yeah, well, they're limited because the idea is that you can kit bash them, you can pop and swap and mix and mash pieces, and that's why they kept it a little simple, so it's just easy to. At least that's the theory behind it. They kept it simple so you can swap pieces from one figure to the next as you see fit.
yeah, that
But but
I get
sometimes it's
that.
like, man, if you just had some butterfly shoulders on this one, it'd be great. you know. They're making some improvements, like especially with the neck area. They're doing some improvements with the neck area. The I wish they had more range in the diaphragm area. Some of their figures, man. But
Yeah, that's actually been my issue, cause like, cause even her, she has like, yeah, she's just got that area right here, and she
yeah,
doesn't really,
it doesn't go forward and back much. It
yeah.
swivels, but I haven't given this one a hot water bath yet. So I don't know if it'll get more range if I put it in a bath or not. But most of the
It
time, that's usually what it is. It's just they don't
well,
get a lot of
here's my
they don't
thing
get a
though.
lot
It's
of
like
dynamic poses.
on her, I feel like that's I don't know. It feels like in her case, like she kind of locks in place when you move her her upper torso area.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so if she moves or tilts, she just and she's stuck in
She's
that
stuck there. Yeah.
position. But and then if you push her back, then she, you feel her like it feels like it's getting locked in space, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, but so I'm not sure if a hot water bath for her will work. Maybe for
Yeah.
yours.
Oh, it might be the same thing. I just haven't. And another thing I don't like about them is like once if when you first get them, their joints are real stiff. But once you break them in and get them loose, they become really loose. Sometimes the joints become too loose. It's like, man, you went from being one extreme to the other. There's no happy medium.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's probably my. Well, actually, I don't think I've given her a hot water bath yet,
Hmm.
so I can't say if that's really the case. But
I mean, I mean, not even giving her a bath yet. I mean, just getting her out of the box, and you move it. Like, okay, if I just get it come and it actually breaks free and starts to move, it's like, oh, now it's just the complete opposite. It's just super loose. Like, oh, now you're just
Yeah. I mean, it may be, but I feel like your mic's a little low.
oh, all right, I'll turn it up. Hold it up. How's that?
Yeah, that's a little better.
Yeah, okay. Because I also moved away from it, so I sat back.
Okay, because I was like, wait a minute, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I was talking and I leaned back, and I was like, oh,
Like,
yeah, lean back.
yeah, that's actually my gripe with this damn mic, because it's a great studio mic,
Yes.
but if it's not like right here where this little red
Hmm.
light is,
Yeah, right
it's
upon you.
yeah. But yeah, that's the best way to say it. But if it's right here, so if it's like, you know, right there, it's fine. Um, but yeah, but for the most part, yeah, those figures. That's probably why I'm afraid to do a lot of movements with her,
Hmm.
because you're telling me how it feels loose after a bit,
Yeah.
but
I mean, it's not floppy.
yeah, it's not floppy.
It's not
I
like you
imagine.
just shake. Yeah, but because some joints you move and like, okay, it's you feel a little bit of resistance. It's like, okay, I like this, that little bit of resistance to the joint. But when it's just, oh,
Yeah, yeah, but still, it's
anywho.
yeah, but it's not a. The good thing is with plastic, because this was something I had. Well, I can't say I tested it because there's some figures you don't want to screw around with, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Um,
I know exactly what you mean.
yeah, but I will say that a little bit of super glue, or what did Billy say, floor polish?
Fingernail polish is what some people use.
Yeah, because that will help a little bit with that, as far as getting it tight again.
Hmm.
And I've tried that on a Marvel Legends, I think an extra dupe I had. I'm like, okay, cool, it works, but you gotta. So what I've done is I literally get a drop on it, then I roll it around the pin, and then I I let it drip off,
Ah,
and then I let it dry, and then I snap it back together to test it, right? Because it's hard, like on those figures. In my case, I feel like it's harder to gauge where the stiffness will come from, and you don't want to add too much of anything, right?
right,
So if
right.
you do that, I feel like, well, if I got any excess, I don't want it to fall down onto the any part of it. So I just literally have it come off of that peg, so I don't have to worry about it too much. But it's however people want to do it. There you go. But that's my trick. I don't let it have enough to make a mess. But yeah, so there we go. That's my 2 cents.
It was worth every penny.
All right. So for this week, sir, how you been? How you been?
Oh, same as every week, surviving, trying not to melt in this heat. I mean,
Oh, I hear that,
but
man.
uh, it's been a weird week because I try to do some deliveries to DoorDash, and I get started, and all of a sudden a monsoon comes through, and like 2 minutes later it's done. It's like, man, yeah. How about you?
For me, it hasn't been too much going on. I did watch, um, like, well, I didn't really like, oh, dying from the heat, because I step out, go do my thing, and come back, and I'm just shower time.
Mm-hmm,
You
mm-hmm.
no matter how long you stay out there, it's just like, dag, it's too
Yeah,
hot. Shower.
yeah. Hey,
Um,
you ain't lying.
so what I've been doing in the meantime is watching the little one, because she's here while people are at work, and then also
Hmm.
just like watching stuff like, apparently the Ghost in the Shell anime dropped, I think,
Yeah, did you
this
watch it?
week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did you?
yeah, dude,
Okay, cool. Yeah, I watched. Yeah, did you like it?
dude. Ah, I
Yes,
loved it.
yes. You know what? You know what's funny? Um, I didn't realize this, but I guess I should have known. There's people that I didn't read the manga. I watched like the movies and the television series and all that stuff. Tried to play a couple of the games,
Hmm.
but everybody's saying that this is more in line with how the manga was.
Hmm.
And I think what's crazy is that people like me who were didn't read the manga were
Yeah.
used to like the old, how it was presented to like visual, like movies and shows like that. There's a bunch of people that hated this new thing that come out because it's not what they're used to. And I'm reading this article like, you guys are pathetic. This show is great.
I,
This is
you know,
awesome.
it's weird hearing that because so many
Yeah,
people I've talked to about it have said it's awesome and the humor.
yeah,
They
yeah.
liked the humor. They liked how silly. Because again, in the manga, it's like that.
Hmm.
And and I still find it interesting that because I think Standalone Complex season 2
Hmm.
ends right at the beginning. Well, after the right at the beginning portions of where the manga and this anime starts. So I'm like, oh, look, they did it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because all that stuff that happened was
Hmm.
at least in the TV shows anyway. They led
Hmm.
up to where the manga starts,
Okay,
right?
cool.
And I like that they still had that in there, and I
Hmm.
like how they still had kind of played with a lot of things for, like, the gags and of course, just in general, the animation is like
The
silky smooth.
animation. Yes, I love.
I'm like,
I like
damn.
the style. I like the look,
Hmm.
the colors, everything about it. I love, man. I need to rewatch it because I watched it right after I watched a different show, so it kind of sometimes when I do that, things merge or blur together, and I don't remember all the details of Ghost in the Shell, and I was doing other stuff at the same time.
I will say I watched it twice the same day because I wanted to
Mhm.
hear it in Japanese and I wanted to hear it in English.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And
Okay.
I will say that both sides did a really good job.
Hmm.
I didn't realize that I think the Japanese voice actor actually took on the role after the original version of voice for Motoko died.
Okay.
So I mean, but apparently she's been doing it for years, and I'm like, wait, I thought that was the original person.
Wow.
Yeah. And they have a new English VA from what I've heard and seen,
Hmm.
but
Okay.
it's close enough that you kind of forget if you're just casually watching.
Okay.
But she has this younger, goofier sound to her,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the Japanese VA sounds more like she's having fun with the role. Just hearing how she sounds normally from the previous version she's done of her. But I'm like,
Hmm.
it's the same voice, but it sounds like she's having fun with it. So that's good. And Togasa, I think, is Leon's voice actor from Resident Evil.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, wait a minute, huh? And this is like the remake Leon, so it's not the one from RE4 OG or the one even further back. Uh, that guy, unfortunately, he died of lung cancer, so that's not the same guy. Um, Rest in peace, sir.
Yeah.
But for the most part, yeah, that Togasa is the newer version of Leon,
Uh-huh.
which is funny because in the first episode he says a couple of lines and then he's just, well, you know what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just funny. I'm like, wait a minute, you're the character. And I'm like, where are you? But yeah, it was kind of funny. But Bato, I think it's the same Bato from ages and
Really?
ages and ages, bro. I'm like, damn.
That's cool that he was able, if it's someone that's cool that he's able to to stay this whole time.
Mm-hmm. and it's to me, it's just like, damn, it's like this dude has been that character, what, since 99? No, 94?
Has it been that long?
I
Wow.
think so, bro. It's been a long ass time. I want to make sure. Let's see. Bato Ghost in the Shell. Let's see. English voice actor. I cannot spell apparently today. Whee!
That's all right. It's just you're just a product of our inferior education system.
No, dude. I literally misspelled one damn word. But yeah, it's been the same guy. It's the same guy since the 1995 film.
Wow. Wow. That's been 30, 31 years?
Golly. Forever.
Wow.
Obviously, the
Wow.
live action he did not do.
Oh yeah. Man, I
You know what's funny?
I forgot about that live action with Scarlett Johansson. Was it Scarlett?
Yes,
Yeah, that was
Scarlett Johansson.
yeah, that was Scarlett Johansson. I totally
I
forgot
was
about
actually
that.
talking to somebody about that the other day when I was
Hmm.
watching the episode. I liked the movie from a
I did too.
perspective of cyberpunk aesthetics and stuff.
Hmm.
It's not a good Ghost in the Shell movie because they take a lot of liberties with the story and how things worked. Because they combined different things from the anime and kind of
Hmm.
forgot about the stuff from the manga. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. And they're also trying to cater to a certain audience when they did that movie. So.
Yeah. And and to be fair, because like I was reading an interview with the obviously the manga creator, and he was talking about how Motoko's body is always perceived as being a generic run of the mill face because it's easier for her to blend in.
Hmm.
And I'm like, okay, that makes sense because there's a sequence in the OG movie where she's on a boat and she's just drifting by and she sees herself, but it's not her, right?
Okay.
It's somebody else in a dining room and they're eating with somebody and they turn around and see each other and they just kind of glimpse and then they moved on. And then I was thinking about, oh, okay, that's right because that's a common face, so to speak.
Okay.
And then I remembered that even in the manga and the anime touched on this too, is that she was a spook that was able to puppeteer at least three different bodies at once.
Oh
And
wow.
this was before she, you know, and she doesn't have a normal face. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Hmm.
So in her case, it's interesting because you don't know what she's supposed to look like, and technically, she doesn't know either because
She doesn't know either.
yeah, because she was kind of born because they touched on this on what is it? It's one of the later series where it's the Solid State Society. I think that's what it's called.
Hmm.
Where she was in military, and it was kind of like the transition from her being in the military to leave because her being for all intents and purposes she was not happy with her situation being there, and it touches on her past a little bit, and apparently she was born and they cyberized her to save her.
Is that a word?
It was cyborg.
No, 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 no. You can say cyberize. I like that. I mean, you can make up your own words. That's cool. All words are made up. I'm just saying that.
Well,
That's.
it's
I
it's
like
okay.
that. I like cyberize.
It's semi
No, no. We're gonna
in the
go with
lingo.
cyberize. Cyberize. I like that.
Yeah.
You
But
better
yeah,
patent that word.
no, I think it's already in the lexicon, sir. But anyway,
Ah, look at you.
but for the most part, I think she was saved from like some sort of gas attack, and her mom died giving birth to her, and to save her, because I think the body was dying after the mother gave birth,
Okay.
and they saved her by putting her like her brain in a shell, and then she kind of grew up that way.
Hmm.
So she's more unique than some other people in the series because her and Laughing Man, I think that was another character that was like her. They were like one of the few people like that in the whole series slash manga. But I think in the manga, it's they don't have a character quite like that. But
Okay.
regardless, as far as the whole story goes, there are only a couple people like that in the whole setup of their world, and that allowed her to not worry about her identity because she doesn't really know.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, and I think that leads into why because like the story, especially later half of the manga, including I think it's a good chunk of the actual first movie, where she has that because it's transcendental existentialism. I think that's what's part of her the movie,
Okay.
and her whole thing is she's like, what should I do with my life? Because there's her whole thing is like, her identity is like and then when the entity goes, hey, let's be something new together, and that and she's like, well, fuck it, I got nothing else tying me down. So
Right.
that, and that's probably why it goes that route in the movie and in the manga. But the manga goes in a weird place that they don't fully touch on in the rest of this series, and I wonder if they will in the new one. Hoping.
Well, if the first episode is ending any indentation,
Indication?
man. Thanks. You can't you can't spell. I can't speak.
It's
Oh
Friday, sir.
man, I don't know why that word just like the pronunciation just left my brain.
Nah,
I'm
man,
just a
like I said,
product of our
it's
poor. I'm just a product of our inferior education system. Um, but if this first episode is a precursor to whatever is gonna about to happen, I feel like it probably gonna follow the manga pretty close.
okay.
At least that's what people, like I said, from what I read the article, because like I said, I didn't read the manga, so I don't know. But and you've also kind of said the same thing, so I bet you they'll follow the manga pretty close,
I
which
mean,
is exciting.
yeah, because I will say this will be the first time since they've ever actually um, done a Ghost in the Shell series that they will actually try to stay with keep with the plot.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because it's funny because like the first movie is it's a later portion of the manga, right?
Hmm.
But it's got a couple of bits from the beginning, but they skip around a lot, and it's
Okay.
really jarring, especially because I watched the manga first. Watched the anime first. I'm sitting there, oh, okay, cool, this is a great movie, right?
Right.
And then I'm like, okay, well, let's see what the manga's like. I'm like, oh shit, there's some stuff missing.
That's funny.
Yeah, but it kind of fits because when he really, because the edits they made sense because it's not like they cut out it wasn't fluff. They just made intelligent cuts to where the story to make progress in the main story, right? So I'm like, okay, that's cool, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Um, so I'm and I saw a preview because apparently somebody's like, "Oh, the JP version dropped." I'm like, I want to see, and I'm like, okay, I think I know what they're gonna do, and I hope because I'm watching on Amazon. Are you watching on Amazon?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's the
Okay.
only place you can watch it.
Apparently, there's another place, but I think that's because
Oh,
of the overseas market.
okay.
I'm just hoping because we got a gory, bloody, a little bit oriented adult material stuff from Amazon. Maybe we'll get the cool bits of the next episode. I'm crossing my fingers. because there's some sequences that play out that are very a little cheeky, and I just want Amazon to like keep it all in there. That's my current worry. Please stay in there
Yeah.
because again it plays into the interesting nature of Shiro's work. And I'm gonna just say it. Shiro draws some really off the wall, practically pornographic material. I don't know how else to say it other than that. Um, and I would like them to keep some of that goofy nature of his work in there because, again, it's a little risque, but it works in the overall sense of the story, and it's not like a one-off thing. Um, so yeah, and that's where I'll drop it. So,
No, it couldn't.
but other than that,
Sam
yeah,
said he'd be on in a minute. I don't know if he's tried to get on or not, but
okay.
I just
Well, I
got a
mean,
message
if he's
from
gonna be here in a minute, that's 33 minutes late.
him, which is early for him.
Yeah, but but yeah, we'll talk some more about probably that when he comes on. Cause
We
we'll just
probably
ask
will.
his thoughts on it.
We
Uh,
probably will talk about Ghost in the Shell again if he jumps on.
yeah. I will say I was surprised when I found out another series is on Prime. For those of you
Sad.
that subscribe, um, there is a series that what is it? I think it's in Shonen Jump, but it's in a weird. I think it's finished, but maybe it's not, or they're releasing the chapters real slow. It's called Mag Lumiere Magical Girls Incorporated.
Yeah, he just made that shit up, man. You just be making up stuff, man.
I did not make it up.
Was this a fever dream, man?
No, no, no. So this is a
Okay. What's it called
magical
again?
Maglu Magi Magi Lumiere Magical Girls Incorporated.
Okay.
And I didn't know it got an anime series. I'm sitting there because I was watching Ghost in the Shell, and it came up on my list. I'm like, oh shit, okay. And for all intents and purposes, it's a magical girl series, but it's unlike most traditional magical girls. It's not magic for the sake of magic. It's more like technology magic.
Ah, okay, okay.
It's weird because what happens is that the magical girls obviously transform, but most of their gear is tech. So like they have a
Excuse me.
broom that flies, but it's a tech broom for all intents and purposes, right?
Okay.
And then they have wands and they have badges. Instead of their transformation device, it's like a badge. And you say a key word and it activates a sequence.
Mm-hmm.
And in this world, from what I remember in the manga, because I haven't watched all the anime, is that monsters have been part of the world for eons, but they're like, depending on how you follow the story, it's either they are negative emotions or possible demons, because it's not quite sure what they are, but they're
Okay.
manifestations, right? And magical girls have been fighting these entities for, oh gosh, thousands of years, I guess. And it's interesting because it's at this point in the story that it's getting worse, and they don't really understand why.
Oh, wow.
And now they're in the future and they're still fighting them, but it's happening more and more often, and it's all over the
Mm-hmm.
globe instead of just Japan. It's just Japan's where it's more centralized because Japan story.
Just bad. Yeah.
And the story kind of covers the idea of it's starting to get to the point what's causing the issue, and I find it weirdly interesting because the girl who gets drafted into be a magical girl just graduated and is trying to become an office worker but can't find a job. So she gets drafted to help a magical girl. And then she's like,
Interesting.
"Oh, I guess I'll become a magical girl. The pay's good."
Pays better.
Yeah, and it's just funny because that's the start of the character that we're following in the story, right? And her whole thing is just like, okay, well, I didn't know what I was getting into, but hey,
we we're here. This is
yeah,
where we
we're
are
here.
now.
But what's interesting is like everybody kind of flies by the seat of their pants and does it their way, right? And
Hmm.
hers, she's very technical, so she reads everything. Magical theory, an operating system thing, and that's how she teams up with the first magical girl she works with because she was trying to get a job at a company and watched the presentation on some software, and they happened to be the same software the magical girl needed assistance with.
Of course. Of course.
She's like, "Oh, hey, I know how this works." And he's like, "What?" Like only a handful of people in the industry know how to really work. It's like, "Oh, it's because," and she explains she went to the presentation as part of her job thing and she researched it and watched the video on how it worked, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, and you do this and you do that," and the girl's like, "Well, damn,
Of course.
come with me after we're done."
Come over here. Join me.
Yeah,
Join me, will you?
yeah,
That's
and
funny.
and I guess she's supposed to be the everyman character, but the everyman character does, she's more than everyman. She has I what do you call it? Idyllic memory. I think that's what they call it.
Oh, yes, I know something about. Oh, it's not idyllic. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
because she has almost near perfect total recall of everything she's acquired in her life. So I'm like, okay, damn.
I wish I
And
had that.
oh gosh, I mean,
I can,
I will
I
say
can barely remember what I had for lunch today. Yeah. Shit.
I used to have a form of that when I was younger, but I had an accident in the back of my head in a car, and that kind of messed me up.
Hmm.
Or as some people have said, you have now become part of the normal mortals. I'm like,
Yes. Well, welcome to us. You've had what did Major say? The powers of the Black Panther have been stripped away.
yeah, have been stripped away.
Away.
I'm like, damn,
Uh,
that's cold.
Cold-blooded. Powers of the Black Panther have
But
been
yeah,
stripped
but
away.
I get okay. I'll be fair. As someone, like I said, as somebody who had that, you don't want to remember everything. It's one of those
Hell,
not so
well,
great
I know. It's a
capabilities.
double-edged sword thing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you could remember your whole life history in epic detail. But do you want to? There's a lot of
Not
shit you don't
really.
want. Yeah,
Not
there's a
really.
lot of shit you don't want to remember in perfect clarity. Um,
Hmm.
but but for the most part, it did have some uses, especially in school and college, and
Oh yeah.
because you could just sit there like,
And recall everything.
yeah, and but at the same time, you know, it's just one of those things you're like, yeah. So being a normal mortal has its perks. So let's just say that. Um, but in the case of this show, it works rather well because that capability for her character is very useful for being a magical girl.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because she's even able to pinpoint what do you call locations for things she saw. Like they did a flyby, I think in episode 2 or 3, and they just like, okay, we're gonna go check, and they want to fly by to see where all the monsters were, and she's like perfectly able to tell where everything was in the whole damn field. I'm like, shit.
Shit. Wow.
And welcome to the stage, Petty Yoga,
What up?
who
What up?
is
What up?
Hey.
fashionably
Hey.
late as
Oh man, he
always.
he went all out on the Four Horsemen setup here.
Damn, he
I didn't
did.
do it. No, that was early. I decided not to do anything.
You decided not to do anything, he says.
Yeah, I
But
decided not to.
welcome, welcome, sir.
Hey,
We were expecting you to show up, and here you are.
yeah, no,
Yes.
no, hey, yeah.
Yep. We were
Who's
just
that?
going over stuff for the week, and the new Ghost in the Shell. Have you watched that yet?
Not yet. I do plan
Oh,
on. Well, because
I actually beat you to it this time.
yeah, you
yeah.
did.
That's just kind of crazy that Tony beat you to something. That's wild.
Yeah, Tony. But see, Tony, I mean, isn't that your thing? Didn't you like Ghost in the Shell? I like which one was it? Like all of them. Didn't you?
Yeah,
Isn't that your thing? Yeah.
yeah, that it is my thing. I can honestly say that.
So
Um,
I I like Ghost in the Shell, and I was definitely going to look at it because it is on my list to watch. And then the studio who does they do Dan to Dan, they did they did the artwork and everything for the show.
hmm
So I just like I said, it's just on my thing to watch. Heck, I still got to watch Invincible.
Same, same.
Yeah,
So
me too. Me too. I
so
still
I'm
it's
so
I still
behind
need to
on
watch.
Invincible.
I still need to watch Invincible season 2 and 3.
oh yeah. Oh well no. Okay, well I'm not
Oh
that far
yeah,
behind.
So I'm just saying that to make you feel better about being a failure.
Yeah. But
damn.
the whole thing is that Ghost in the Shell, I would watch it, but it would be more of okay, I kind of want to get the major before I do that because they do have a
Hmm.
figure that's coming out,
Man,
and that
now
would go ahead.
I'm gonna be fair with you. I don't. If it's like any other merch of any other show, you will not get that damn figure before the damn series is over.
Oh no, I don't have to watch it. It's just for me to watch it. I don't have to watch it before it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even if so, I mean, yeah, I mean, because I think where's my I want to say she's out somewhere.
Well, let's take a
Who
look.
is it by Figma or is it Figma or is it somebody
Well,
else?
no, they do have a figure
Oh.
of the major for Figma,
Mhm.
but I thought it was well, I can't watch it on that one.
There is
Uh,
there's the older version.
no, it's supposed to be a newer one, something that just came out.
Yeah, I think it's something actually based on the new anime.
Oh, it
Yeah,
might be the Playmax or Plamax or whatever the hell. It's
let me see.
the it's a model kit figure.
Let me see. I can
Mm.
tell you if that's it or not.
Yeah. So let me hold up. I gotta.
Oh well, no, don't worry about it. I can just look it up. I just was trying. I'll look it up on
Yeah,
laptop.
I found it on where is it? Big Bad Toy Store.
I think that's it.
Yeah, because that's the one that looks like the series at the moment.
But I thought that they had a actual figure, not just a model kit. But
No, it's a model kit. Here, let me show you.
that
Well, that's
no,
not out. It's next year.
no, that's not it. No, I'm saying if you're talking about that, no, that's not it.
That's
Uh,
not it.
That's not it.
Well,
She has a regular fit on. I'll have to look it up in a
well,
minute.
the only other one that's out right now is this one.
But is that the figure? Or is that a statue?
This is a figure. She's got joints.
Mm.
I initially saw it as my first hit when I was looking for it earlier.
Oh, it's Higher Toys.
Yeah, Hyatt
Yeah,
Toys.
I think that one might be it. Anyway, um,
Oh wait, she's
the
got an
whole
actual leather jacket.
the whole thing is I was thinking about it because Higher Toys actually has
Oh,
I guess
okay.
something else that's out.
They got that joint action right here.
Yeah, nobody's supposed to see that, Tony.
I know.
Well, we know why Tony was watching it. I mean, the angle and whatnot.
Oh, you missed it earlier when he was talking about his figure. It's like, man, did I show you on the front? Nah, Tony, all you did was show us the back and the feet.
That's
Wah,
all you're
wah,
good for.
wah.
It was funny, man. It was funny.
All right, let me close that. But
So now
yeah,
he's got it. Now he's showing us the front.
Now he's showing us the front.
Oh, it's funny.
but yeah, but for the most part, that's the one I found earlier. I didn't know that one was actually out. Um,
Yeah. But the whole thing is that I tend to enjoy shows when I'm placing out with a figure.
Yeah.
And standalone, like the standalone complex, is where I had to, like I said. Of course, I don't have that. I don't have her anymore. I wish I did.
yeah, it's I honestly I had when I was younger, I think I had a statue of her. I
I
don't
don't
know
think you
where
had
the
it
hell
when
it
you were
went
older.
to. No, no, because like I didn't actually start collecting a lot of stuff until I actually had some decent money. You know,
Yeah.
it was pre 2008 crash money.
Oh,
2008. Man, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a long ass time ago.
Yeah.
Because I used to. Okay, this is the thing that's baffling for back then. You could work almost any job and actually have money to pay your bills, right? Like legit, almost any job back then could pay bills.
hmm
Man, that was the good
Eh,
old days.
yeah, golly, it's almost 20 years ago now. Blah.
Man.
But
Man,
yeah,
I
but
think, man, man, I remember how, okay, where I live now, back then, man, the rent here was beautiful. It
hmm
was, man, it was, but now, man, it's,
Well, yeah.
it blows my mind to think about how much the rent is now compared to back then. It's
golly,
just,
bro.
yeah,
Like that's
it's
almost
stupid.
any place, but
Yeah,
especially
any
your
place,
area.
any place, any place. But anyway,
hmm
um, so who's that in the back with the red in your
DJ,
screen there? DJ.
Lee J,
Okay.
Lee J,
Lee
Lee
J.
J.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell.
I guess we'll blow you up in a moment to see.
Giggity.
Giggity.
You don't
I
have to
appreciate it,
do that
Tony,
now.
but the hair would get in the way. So no, that's okay.
Man.
No, I'm good.
But yeah.
Mm.
But other than Ghost in a Shell, because while we all want a figure, it's gonna be a minute before we get anything current.
What do you mean?
Um,
What's else in the shell? Oh, you're talking
what?
about with something current. When you
Oh,
say
I'm just
something?
saying, like for her to show figures
Oh,
versus the show.
oh, you
Anything
talking about?
else?
Oh, you talking about a figure like that style?
Well, it could be a figure that style, or just in general, like
Well, I
because
mean, like I said, I want the major that one right there that you just had on there. I was thinking about, but at the same time, I got a few pre-orders that are coming in that I need to sit down because I was just like, yeah, I need to sit down. So I'll probably sit down for the next at least 2, maybe 3 weeks, maybe. Then it just depends.
okay,
So but still, I don't know because I don't want to get the James Bond game, but I actually want to get the what's called it,
what you call it? What, sir?
the James Bond game, First Light.
Oh, okay. I have seen it played.
Yeah, I played it. I played it. It's
It
it's
looks
good.
great.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good game. I, if it's third person, I'm in. And then you get third person sneaking around, or like you probably have to sneak around to get through a few things or do certain things. But then once they give you the kill or to say, okay, we need them taken out or that person taken out,
Hmm.
you do it. You can you have it's like you say it's a you have the license to kill. So once you have that license to kill, you do your thing.
Although
And
I will say, because I used to play the Hitman games way back when.
mhm.
Man, yeah.
I will say they did keep some of the goofiness of the Hitman games. Not all of it, obviously.
What do you mean by goofiness?
No, because like there's okay, so Hitman has a lot of things you could do, like you could steal outfits, you could knock people
Hmm.
out, you can
Hmm.
cause a ruckus so you could draw attention elsewhere.
Sir,
Hmm.
please
Um,
tell me where the goofiness starts then.
Yeah,
well,
that's
no,
what I'm.
no, because like there are certain situations, especially when you're trying, like when you steal outfits and you're just kind of casually being there, and people are not recognizing you for like, okay, the best. There's an early portion of 007, First Light, after you become licensed. Okay, um, and it's funny because you come in one way and then you
Giggity.
change outfits and you're like, did nobody see
Did
see
nobody
this guy? That
nobody
kind of
recognize
thing.
you?
And and Hitman has more of it because it's quite obvious. This dude is a bald haired dude with a tattoo on the back of his head that has his
Hmm.
barcode number, right? And in First
Yeah,
Light,
but
you don't
Yeah.
obviously have that.
yeah, but I think like
But
so even
there
like
were some times in Hitman where you when you
so the
changed
head
outfits, you had a hat
you had that head. That's what yeah.
and all
So
that
and
stuff.
then
Yeah, there was.
so
But
the
see,
whole thing
you
about
don't
like
have
the whole thing
hair.
is the one thing that like so you have to and this is I guess my rationale behind it because usually this is a place where it's like a hot spot like it's a hot spot place like a hoity toity where it's like upper crust people
Yeah,
and it's
Did
the
you
thing
say
about
up? Did you say uppity crust people?
no I
yeah.
started saying uppity then I said upper crust people
Oh, okay.
uh-huh because I was going to just say uppity people then I said no upper crust people so the
Upper
thing is
crust.
like so you have people who like and the thing the gag or the whole thing is that most people they don't pay attention to the help like that.
They
Hmm.
really
They
don't pay attention
don't
to help
look
like
at
that.
they don't look at the help in their face. And
Yep.
that's and so that's where you get the whole thing of just changing your outfit and being able to be unnoticed. Because that's the one thing if you go into any kind of uh affair like that and you just put on a outfit like this, just a plain waiter outfit, most people won't notice you. They don't pay attention to you. They look at you. They don't look you in the eye when you serve them food or anything to that nature. So
Hmm.
that's why it's semi believable. But yes, I do understand what you're saying. But for the most part, it's where they're just semi believable. It's where they change clothes, put on an outfit, and sneak around.
Yeah. But there's also I think in this particular game especially, they made it. It's not so much okay. It's not a goofy sequence. It's acknowledging some of the stuff that Hitman did, right? Because there's a couple of hitmen in the game
Mm,
that are doing this very thing we're talking about, and they don't get caught for a while. But still, it's just funny because while James is doing some of that, this particular hitman is being pretty obvious with it, and it's kind of funny to me
mm.
because I'm just sitting there like, wow, okay, I see what you did there. Good job. But yeah, it's but still, even though that part, I just thought it was funny because that was their pedigree for gosh, how long has the Hitman games been going on? 2000?
Ooh, a long time. Was it 2000? I
I
feel like
thought
it
it was
started in the
earlier than
90s,
that.
but
I thought
it
it was
may be
earlier than that.
2000. Man,
I might be wrong, but
that's
I thought it was a little bit earlier than 2000.
I did too. I feel like
Uh
it's been a long time.
oh, please. There's some groups saying 2016. That cannot be true. That's got to be a
That
lot
doesn't sound
earlier than
right. It
that.
has to be longer than that.
Okay. I think I know what happened. They're also doing the remake of Hitman One that came out in 2016. Yeah, so it's actually 2000.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
Wow.
because what's funny is Codeman 47. I think there was a demo in PC Gamer, and that's where I got the demo. I think I still have
November
it somewhere.
2000. Wow.
Yeah, and
Wow. November 2000. That's crazy.
dude, it
Why was I
review.
thinking?
They reviewed it so low, and it's been going for 27 years.
Wow.
Damn,
Okay.
I didn't know it actually reviewed that low. But
Hmm.
yeah, it got better and better. And
Well, that's right. Well, that's subjective.
well, hey, I will say,
It's
compare the first game was like it's a stealth game, it's an action game, but if you
mm-hmm.
go too action, you're gonna die anyway. So I was like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
how do I do this? And
Man, that
just
was my favorite. That was the to me that's the best part of the game is trying to figure out how many different ways you can achieve the same objective.
Yeah.
You know, how many different ways can I kill this person? You know, let me try and
and
poison this thing. Let me try and poison that thing. Oh, that didn't work. Crap. Let me leave this door open and see if they go this way and poison this. Oh, that didn't work. Crap.
some of my favorite ones were
Screwed. I'll just snipe them from across the map or something.
Mhm.
that was an option in one game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember one time in one of the earlier Hitman games, I'm sitting there like, this dude has a high security group with him. Like, you can't get to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I literally had to sit there. I'm like, okay, how do I get to this fool? Because I would literally, like you're trying to brute force it, right? You run in. Okay, that's
Yeah.
obviously not going to work.
That's not gonna work at all.
What if I change outfits? But if you get to a certain point, they flag you because, hey, you're not part of that security detail.
Right.
Okay. Um, so for me, I had to cause a distraction that forced him and his detail to leave that secure space. And I think it
Mm-hmm.
was like you set a fire in the building and it forces everybody to evacuate and they're the last ones to leave. So you're waiting. And I'm waiting behind some bushes next to the door. And I'm like, he's gonna come out at some point. Everybody else did. Oh, there he is. Grab him, take him back in.
Man,
Drop him in the fire and run the opposite way before people realize what the fuck happened.
that game was great.
Yeah,
That game was
those
great.
games are hilarious. But I've seen some videos where people did some of the most screwed up stuff that I hadn't thought about before. I was like, wait a minute.
You know what? That's a good. You know what? I might do that tomorrow. Look up Hitman video. I didn't think about watching how other people. Why not think of that? Pathetic. I guess I don't think like that about YouTube. Watching other people's playthrough of Hitman.
I
It's
might
just,
watch.
I
I
might
might
just do
watch a
that.
playthrough just to, well, not of Hitman, but of whatever game, just to
Mm-hmm.
see the handle on the game.
Yes. Yeah.
See, but I never watch like. I mean, like now if it's like one that has like looks like Gears of War.
yeah.
I'll
Mm-hmm.
sit there and watch like watch it like a movie, like have the cutscenes or
Mm-hmm.
much more
Yeah.
had to
Yeah.
play because
That makes
Gears,
sense.
yeah, Gears is good.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy Gears of War. I still enjoy it. Um,
Yeah, I will say the that poor family in the first three games though they go through it until one badass rises from the ashes.
what are you talking about?
Because in Gears of War, uh, the Carmine family, I think that's what they're called.
Oh, you talking about the Carmine? Yeah,
Yeah,
Carmine.
they get the shaft in every game, but then one of them's like, nah.
Well,
So
yeah, it's just like you said, it's just luck. It just ends up having to be like like how Peter Parker has bad luck kind of thing.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
the
a whole
Carmines
family.
have bad luck kind of thing, but yeah, it is bad.
But yeah, but I think in my case, the reason why I started watching a lot of those Hitman videos was because I did this mission. Let me look it up. Let me see if there's a better way to do it. And I'm like, whoa, hold up, you could do that.
Mhm.
Like in one of the recent games, I think there's supposed to be a mission where you go after Jean Claude Van Damme, right? He's doing his own thing and you're supposed to go after him. But there's like a dozen different ways these YouTubers have found to get rid of him. Like, holy crap, bro. I didn't realize you could this and that's probably just the minimum of ways you could do that mission. And I'm just like, okay, I did it my way. I'm gonna just leave that alone. I didn't record shit, but it's done. Moving on to the next level. And then there's apparently an early mission where, and I think in one of the more recent Hitman games, where it's like you're supposed to infiltrate an aircraft carrier. It's like not aircraft carrier. It's like an Air Force base in Russia, I think.
Ow.
And the first thing you're obviously supposed to do is to steal an outfit so you can at least get in, and then however you play out is it. But I just ran up to the dude, popped two in his face, ran right, and then I got out before the alarms rose.
Pop to what, Tony? Pop to what, Tony?
Pop two like I took a silenced PPK and
Pop. Oh, pop
Just
2 shots. Okay, I didn't know.
popped two shots and ran. Because the guy you're after in that case is a scientist. But the way people treated that mission, they pose as a mechanic in one instance, and they actually went through every part of the base and was sabotaging random shit, and until they found out where the guy was, and then they sabotaged the engine he was working on. And the guy went to go work on it. When you leave, it plays a video showing what's going on as you leave the target area, and the whole place just goes kablooey, and it looks like an accident, because the guy's working on it at the time, and he just. I'm like, oh, okay, didn't know that was an option. Another one, some dude dressed up as one of the people that were like on the base, like military, and they just snuck in real quiet, choked the dude, and just left. I'm like, okay.
Tony, you should create a YouTube channel where you read like manga, comic books, and you add your own little sound effects into it.
No.
I'm just saying. That would be hilarious.
I don't know. That'd be terrible. I don't know if that will even fly. But
It would fly.
Yeah.
It would fly. That shit.
Benny
I
does
think
it.
it'd be
Benny did
hilarious.
it. He doesn't read. You just can't read verbatim. You have to
Oh,
add that because you can ad lib or say whatever, but you just can't read the
I
whole
mean,
thing like that.
it'd be better than some AI stuff. Oh, oof, yeah. It's like you find some manga and you're like, oh, this looks cool. And what's the word they always stumble on? It's instead of their isis. I'm like, or
So what
they
now?
eyes.
what? They say what?
Wait,
Yeah, yeah.
wait a
Instead
minute,
of
wait.
there is or theirs, it'd be like there isis or their eyes. I'm like,
What are you talking about?
an AI voice narrator when you find something you like.
Okay. I follow you now. Yes, I do understand what you're saying.
Like
Because
oh gosh,
yeah,
yeah, like the weirdest ones are like the hi-fi science fiction stories. If you follow any of that on YouTube, golly, ooh. It's like I know it's a made up term, but can you at least the AI fuck up so much shit, and it just hurts my head. And just like, okay, So maybe I could look into that. People go, "Are you AI?" Do I look AI?
You should do. You should be. You should do AI interpretations of real life things. In,
Well, intentionally
impersonate.
screw up how things sound.
Yeah. Intentionally AI everything you do.
I sound like a weird, like some weird accident waiting to happen. Oh my gosh, that'd be interesting though. Hmm.
Tony, have you watched
Potentially.
X-Men?
No, I can't unless I go arg somehow. I have not watched it.
Okay.
So, yes, I
Okay.
have not watched it yet. Yeah.
How many
I guess.
episodes is on Ghost in the Shell again?
There's Ghost in Shell one so far, but I don't know
Yeah.
how many it's supposed to be.
Oh no,
Uh, I
no.
was hearing at least 12 episodes, but that could be. That could not be the case. I don't know.
I'll check it out. I was just trying to see. I can always just look it up. Yeah. Okay,
Let's
here's the
see.
crazy thing. Rashad, have you okay, so you know the Cape Crusader.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It was on it was on
Am-
it's
Amazon.
on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was sitting there, hang on, let me make sure. I want to see if it's going to do the same thing. When is um when is the second season supposed to come out? Do you know?
I thought it was close to the end of the month, like
Okay.
27, 28, something like that. It was close to the end of the month, I believe.
Oh shoot. Hang on.
Because it doesn't say when you go in
Well
there. It just says season 2 coming soon or something
well
like that.
see, so when I did it, it said season two, and then and it gives me it looked like it was giving me the option to look at it. Hang on, let me go back. Let me get
I found out the Ghost in the Shell is 10 episodes, not
10
12.
episodes. Okay. Hey. I'm gonna come back.
Because the last time I went to Cape Crusader or whatever it's called, uh, I clicked on season 2, but it didn't. It gave you the option to watch the trailer, and then it said coming soon, but it didn't give a date.
Okay, hang on. Let me see.
But that was a few days ago. Because it also has been on my rewatch list this week.
Yeah.
I've rewatched that several times over the past couple weeks.
Okay.
And okay, we've all seen the trailer or the teaser for season 2.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna introduce Joker in the beginning, or at the end, or in the middle? Because I have a feeling that's how the season's gonna end with them introducing the Joker. But
I think that would be an interesting way to do it.
I don't like like the whole thing about how there's only a few there's only a few characters that should be able within initial or a season be able to have multiple villains. Batman is
mhm,
one of them.
okay,
So like the X-Men. You can have a small villain, but you need to have the main villain. That's why I said that they should not, if they're going to introduce Onslaught, and I'll say it like that without trying to ruin it for Tony, then they need to wait until the end until they finish who they are dealing with now,
yeah,
and then Like if that's gonna happen and you're gonna have a full team, you shouldn't you shouldn't put that in the middle.
Hmm.
You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't just throw Onslaught in the middle and then let Onslaught fight because there's no way. Even if you were, I think what are they gonna have 5 or I mean they're gonna have 10 episodes this year.
I thought it was 8.
Is it 8? Okay, I might be
Wait,
wrong.
only
So
8?
I could be wrong too. I could be wrong too.
so the thing is that when you do something like that, you you don't have enough time.
Hmm.
You're gonna have to have one big bad villain, and then the rest are like story building, or the rest are like
Hmm.
sprinkled in there as somebody. You don't need to have a big villain. You can have small villains that can be beaten the episode, but
Mm-hmm.
nothing like that. But with Batman, you can do that. You can have where Joker is just there floating around, but at the same time you got all these other villains that you're
Right.
fighting. Same thing with Spider Man. Same thing. You can have all these villains floating around and just have Norman Osborn in the back doing things until a certain time. So I think that they should, if you're going to do Joker, do him where he's being in the middle, like in the
In the
beginning, he
background or something.
yeah in the background, and then by that middle episode, you can
Hmm.
let him loose. Yeah,
But I
it's
feel
And
like
doing
and
I could.
I was wrong. There's 9 episodes. There's supposed to be of X-Men 97. 9
it. Okay,
episodes.
all right. Okay, so no, it's not. I thought it because when I went on here yesterday, I think it was yesterday. I went on here yesterday, and then I was like, "Oh, Cape Crusader," because it has the season 2 drop down on there,
Yep. Yeah.
and then it has it doesn't have it has it just that's it. Like the
Hmm.
how you would have your different episodes pop up with the thumbnail or whatever have you.
Mhm.
Correct.
It's not doing that. It's just blinking like in and out. So I was just like, okay. I was thinking maybe it was something that's going to come on here pretty soon, but it's not.
Yeah, and they've been I applaud X-Men 97, Bolden Mayo and all the whole team. I applaud them for what they've been doing with Onslaught because they teased Onslaught or had everybody thinking Onslaught was going to pop off last season.
Right.
Everybody, that's what everybody predicted. Oh man, here it is. Onslaught's about to, we're getting Onslaught, and he didn't show up. And he didn't show up at all last season. And
hmm
and I'm wondering if that's what's happening this time around.
I think that I mean that's what they do. I mean, show him like the whole thing about Onslaught is all it has to do is be the simple thing of Professor X with an evil grin at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
That's it. That's all you need.
I
When it, go ahead.
I have a more I have a feeling that they're setting up. I'm wondering if they're gonna try to do this whole Krakoa thing in season 3 or season 4.
So if you did like okay, so if you did if anything,
Hmm.
this like okay, so this is what my thought process would be. You finish this off. What you're gonna do?
Hmm.
You finish this off during this whole time. You do drop Easter eggs as far as Professor X because I think it is where he's going to snap. I think it is where we're
Yeah.
going to get Onslaught, but it's going to be those last few episodes.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But I also wonder if they're going to go ahead and get, uh, like I said, I really don't want to ruin it for Tony, but
Yeah,
I
nobody care
want,
about
I
Tony.
mean, dude, I've
well,
watched the OG series and I've read the
this,
comics up to a point. So,
Well,
this is
yeah,
a little bit different.
it's a little bit different.
I
but
mean, yeah,
okay,
I
It's
understand
a
what
little
you're
bit different.
saying. I
It's a
understand
little
what
bit
you're
different.
saying as far as like, um, you know, it's not that you would you would see things coming because of what you read.
Yeah.
Then the old
Right.
series, the thing that is so good about X-Men '97 is, yes, it is from the old series, but at the same time,
Mhm.
it's not the old series.
Okay.
It is where you are getting a true continuation of the show.
Mhm.
And so,
Mhm.
yes, that's about it. The
Okay.
continuation of the show, but you have better artwork, you have better, deeper storylines,
You can
and you
see the
have,
budget increase in this
yes,
show,
and
man.
you can see character growth or character where they're trying to take him and take that character in a different direction.
Okay.
Like where you would notice this in the old show, yeah, but in this new one, nah, it's something. It's a different beast. But
Okay. Well, I mean, okay. Well, I will try to watch it.
no,
Um.
yeah, it's just no. You're fine. No, you watch it when you want to.
Yeah, yeah. Watch it
I'm just
when you
avoiding
can.
certain things. That's all.
We're just trying to
Yeah.
do a spoiler review conversation about it.
Spoiler free, but
Spoiler
not
free.
Yeah,
quite.
spoiler free conversation about it.
Yeah, but it is
Um,
where I think that they need to, if you're gonna, you need to get the team completely back together before you do Onslaught, because
Mm,
there is a
wait, Tony, you watched the first season, right? X Men '97 season one.
I think I was most of the way through it. Yeah.
Crap. Okay. All right. So we can't even talk about what happened in
yeah,
season one
yeah,
of
yeah. We can't
'97.
even talk
Okay.
about season one
All right.
Well,
because
All
I'm
right.
sorry. I
Tony
was
doesn't know how to
watching it when
commit.
I lost my
'Cause-
access to it, sir.
No, no, you're good. We're
no,
just
I'm
trying
just
not
messing
we're
with
just
you.
trying not to spoil it. We're just trying to
Yeah.
make sure we don't ruin it with the conversation.
Well,
We
no,
can talk
but
about it. We don't want to
No,
talk
because
about. Yeah.
I don't like ruining anything for anyone like that,
Yeah.
okay.
because
Except for Mage, I'll ruin
yeah,
everything for
Mage,
him.
because Mage doesn't care.
He doesn't
But
care.
the whole thing about the coolest thing to me about X-Men '97 are your Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They give you a lot as far as
Yeah.
Easter eggs go, and
Yeah.
um so yeah.
Man, I'm sticking with it so far. Bishop and Storm. Cyclops is number three probably, but so far
Cyclops is my
those
number one guy.
is so far those have been like my favorite characters,
So
Okay.
story or lives or people the portrayals so far. Bishop, Storm, and
oh,
Cyclops. I think I'm gonna give Storm first. Storm's number one. I don't know, man. Magneto's has some great spots, but Storm, man, there's something
the
about when she starts speaking and she gives that her
the
dialogue is
speech
just so
about the
man, it's so moving and I'm ready to start fighting. I'm ready to just get up and let's go to war. Let's go. you know, I'm
so
ready. But
the coolest thing about, like you said, it is cool. So when Storm speaks and she shows her power, that
hmm
gives it's something about it. It is something
yeah.
about the way she's talking and what she's
hmm
delivering that you believe. Like even
I believe.
if you do not have mutant abilities, you believe that
I
she
believe
does.
I do now.
Right.
Man,
When she said that, like
I
little
got it,
buddy said,
man.
it was funny because it was a guy on social media, might have been Instagram, and he said that he memorized the whole speech and he said it, and you could
hmm
hear it in his voice how he very well felt like he was getting ready to pull some solo players. He felt like he was
Man,
getting ready to control solo players. But
man.
and then this whole thing where Bishop, he is
hmm
doing this like he is doing this I told you so, like he's doing this I told you so look. Oh, and I don't know who is drawing this Bishop. I
I,
don't know who's drawing Bishop. How they doing it, but
man,
yo,
the whole time I'm like, Bishop is speaking for every black person on the
it's
planet in
each
this
black
whole
person,
episode. I'm like,
and it's
dude,
like, yo,
he's speaking for us every moment of the way. You like,
cause it was like, cause dude, like I think I sent it to you. It was like, nah, man, we need to go and get back to our time. Oh no,
yeah,
we need to try to talk him out of. No, man, we need to get back. Let's get back to the 90s. Like,
Yeah.
y'all doing too much, man. What in the world? Especially like
Man.
that. Now, I was kind of ticked off with Magneto.
Mm-hmm.
When are people not ticked off with Magneto?
No, no,
Well,
sir,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Magneto
You
has been honestly the whole thing about it from the beginning of X Men '97. Magneto has been right.
Mm-hmm.
Magneto's always been right.
Magneto has always been
Always
right.
been right.
Yeah, it's like the whole thing.
You know,
Magneto has been right,
every
and
you
all.
know,
Yeah,
we are how should I say it? When we look at how Charles Xavier wants to approach everything, he's very optimistic.
yeah,
He's not realistic.
yeah.
Magneto's realistic.
Magneto is
You
real.
Well, it's optimistic and idealist. Yeah.
hmm
So
But
even
Magneto's like he takes the world for what it is,
yes,
not
and not
this
for what it could
imaginary
be.
Yeah.
Oh,
thing. Yeah,
anything like
you
that.
know.
He is basically saying this. I mean, and I love it because it's the truth. Magneto is like,
hmm
yo. I mean, he's even gone as far as to say, yeah, if this was where this world could happen, Charles, yeah, okay, that's cool, that's good. I'll run with it.
hmm
I'd back your dream,
Yeah,
but mankind is not gonna roll with
not they're not.
that.
Man, you know what? You know what it is? It's almost like Charles Xavier is like how a child views the world, and
Yeah,
Magneto is how an adult
an
views the
adult,
world.
like a adult or older, like even
Older
an older
person.
sibling would be
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. But like you said, that is a better analogy. Is a child looking at the world, like looking at the world through a child eyes versus looking at the
hmm
world through an adult eye.
Adult
And
Yeah.
size.
yeah, and it's the truth.
It's like, man.
So, I mean, yeah,
Not trying to say that like we shouldn't strive or
yeah,
go for that view that Charles Xavier has or but yeah, man, you still gotta understand, like, people are people.
yeah. You
They're not
cannot,
gonna
right? You cannot do
they're
that.
not.
You
Mhm.
cannot sit there and think that everyone's going to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Muhammad Ali said it the best. It was like he said, "Hey man, if we would sit up there and let he said if we would sit up there and let 100
Oh,
snakes in,
snakes. Yeah.
and it was like where these some snakes want to do us harm, but the other ones don't. We can't expect for those other snakes to surround us and protect us like that."
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh.
And I was just like, that's the exact truth. I mean, you
hmm
can't do that. You cannot be foolish enough to think that these other 100 snakes or the other 100 people, or even thousands of people, millions of people for that matter, that would surround a race of any type and say
hmm
like, "Oh no, that's wrong," because we have it in real life. We have a few
Right.
that will actually go on marches with us. We have a few that will have sit downs with us and whatever have you.
hmm
But at the same time, even then, they tend not to do it. They'll make the choice to not do it, opposed to doing it.
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, and it's more out of fear. I'm not blaming it like they turn a blind eye to it. It's just a
Right.
thing that it's just a thing of fear because they know that that themselves they're outnumbered.
hmm
So, but yeah. So, but it would be nice for that world to be like that, and I think that when they finally do get around to doing Cocoa, if they do it, I mean, because they said that they want to do 10 seasons, which makes sense because then they get you.
Wow.
I
You
think
said
that's what they
10
said.
I,
seasons?
I don't know about that.
Well,
I feel
even
like they'll
okay, so
barely get to
even if you did
three.
10 seasons, now the thing about these 10 seasons, if you're gonna do 10 seasons, then you keep the number of episodes the same.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not. Nah,
Because well, see, because okay, so
cause
even if you do
nah.
10 seasons, so
Four, four is pushing it for me.
well, okay, so let's play. Okay, let's play with.
Let's
Okay,
let's
so
go
if we
with
do
10.
four,
Go with 10. No,
no,
no, go
no,
with
well,
10. No, no, I thought go with 10 like you were gonna start.
all
Say,
right,
go ahead, run with 10.
all right, so we're running with 10. All right,
Mm-hmm.
so we have actually two out the way. So now we're talking about eight, right? So on season 3, you need to
Okay.
deal with. You're gonna have to deal with onslaught.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to deal with. Let's see if you get through an onslaught, and then after that, you can do a
Talking about
more.
season 4. Or you still on season 3?
No, season 3 would have to deal with onslaught. So anything with
Okay.
onslaught would deal with that.
See,
See, the whole thing
season
about
3.
onslaught is where you're going to have to. What's the word I'm looking for?
Because
You- On,
onslaught dealt with the whole Marvel universe. Like there
that's what I'm
was,
going to tell
you
you.
know what I'm
So
saying?
that's
Like
the
the
thing. So,
Avengers died and everything.
so
Well, I mean, wasn't he like well, he was Xavier's dark side, right?
onslaught
Basically,
is so the whole
basically.
thing is like so.
That's a very
Chuck White,
simplified way of saying it. Yeah.
yeah, it's very much it is. That's the best way to do it. Chuck took the mind of Magneto. When he took the mind of Magneto, it was all of that. It was Chuck's dark side, the whole thing about Magneto being in there floating around, all of that. So,
Mm-hmm.
but the thing is, so like, so you follow me that the whole thing of season 4 would, I mean, season 3 would be onslaught.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
after you do that season 3, you turn around and now you have season 4. Now, you make season 3 where onslaught does mess with the Marvel universe because now since they do have the Avengers and everything in there, you bring that
Mm-hmm.
in. So now you have the whole thing about the X-Men versus Avengers
Okay.
within that next season. So
So
that's
you said
season
that
four.
you could say Avengers versus X is season 4.
Yeah, season 4 is going to be Avengers versus X. Then after
Yeah.
that, you're going to move some things around. I mean, because you're going to have to move some things around. So you do
Mm-hmm.
Avengers versus X. Now, you let Avengers versus X bleed into, or much more bleed into the next season, where
Mm-hmm.
you have the whole thing of like where you're gonna have them have the Phoenix Force because you would have to leave on a cliffhanger.
Oh yeah.
You had the Phoenix Force. You're still
Mm-hmm.
using the Avengers in there because the Avengers were fighting the Phoenix Force. So after
Yeah.
that, so now we're into season 5. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we've done season 5 now because that would be the whole, like I said, the Phoenix Force and all that.
Mm-hmm.
and and then you turn around and from that end you can do a whole arc where you have Cyclops being a more militant leader because that's when
Mm-hmm.
Cyclops was a little bit more militant. He was more,
Man, that was
yeah.
my favorite. That was my
Yeah,
favorite
you had White
Cyclops.
Clops. I mean, he was called White Clops.
Man.
Yeah.
So after White Clops, then you turn around, and so now we're rolling right into season 6 where we're turning around. You do right clots where you do this whole thing, and then you bring it all back together as far as Cyclops doing that towards the end of it,
Mm-hmm.
which leads you into season 7. Season
7.
seven, yeah. So season 7. So the way
I don't
I
know.
see it and the way I mean, as far as reading X-Men, you do have 10 before you could get to Age of Krakoa, and then you could end it on Age of Krakoa.
Yeah. I
So
mean, I don't know. I just I have
now,
most shows don't do well the longer they stay. You
yeah,
know what I'm
but
saying?
I get it.
I always would prefer a show or err on the idea of
And
in
on
the
the same
show
time,
in the show with people wanting more. Don't keep the show going so much and so much and people are just like, man, this is okay. Like I think it's just about every show that's happened to Flash, Arrow. I think Smallville to an extent. Like a lot of these shows,
Supernatural.
like a lot of shows, they start real good and they strong for a couple seasons, and then all of a sudden they just start falling apart. And I think they're trying to push these shows too long. You should. I, One of my favorite shows right now is Paradise. And the guys already said, I've only written this show for 3 seasons. After the third season, we're done.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that's great because that gives your story a beginning, middle, end. And you've got this pathway laid out and you follow that pathway, you know. And if the end of season 3, if people are still like really longing for more, you create a spinoff. But I think your story should have a beginning, middle, and end. And after that end, if you want to do spinoffs or offshoots or whatever, cool. But to continue that that story and just making it up as you go, to me it
Well, that's what I think.
diminishes what's going on. So
Yeah.
so like so like with X-Men 97,
Mhm.
if they've got a pathway laid out for 3 seasons to 4 seasons, after that fourth season, they should do something different. Like just leave X-Men 97 alone and say, hey, we're doing the Age of Krakoa, and just start that.
Well, yeah.
Or
I mean, all of this
or
has to be where it has to continue to grow. Like
yeah.
with every run of the X Men books, because it's been going so long, it's because
Hmm.
it it changed this pathway. It made it where these
Yeah.
books are like so. Yes, it definitely still has to. It doesn't have to be the X Men '97. It just needs to be where they are. They're
Hmm.
continuing the story now. What I think is you do the whole '97 run like you do. If you can do X Men '97, then you do Spider Man '97
You
next.
do Spider-Man,
You
yeah.
do
You do
Daredevil because
Avengers.
Daredevil actually
Daredevil would be good.
would be good.
Wow.
You do Avengers, and then but the whole thing is it's where you start to make it where it does tie in, where you're doing a '97 universe,
Hmm.
and now
Somebody else said that. Somebody else said that.
and so that's
Uh,
what that's why I would say if you're going to do that now, if you do a '97 universe, then that's where you get these things because that's why I said I'm adding stuff in there. I'm saying that you would definitely have to have the Avengers in there. You definitely have to
hmm.
establish the Avengers more than what they were showing as far as cameos. It has to
Yeah.
be where you do that, and the best
Hmm.
way to do that is how they did the I guess the spectacular universe. How you had
Mm.
like the Avengers, and then after the Avengers, you had Guardians of the Galaxy, and then from Guardians of the Galaxy, you had Spider Man. So you had
Hmm.
all that there and established, and then you just melded in with
Yeah.
it. So, but I mean, yeah, anything that goes over a certain amount, like I think to me, Stargate SG-1, perfect example. They had
Yeah.
10 seasons, and it was good. Stargate SG-1 was good.
Hmm.
All season there was, excuse me, all the seasons were good. And then what they did is after that they started to branch out. Then
Yeah,
you
because they
had the
did what?
Stargate Atlantis,
Atlanta,
and
Atlantis.
then you said,
Yep.
but see, then
Hmm.
then you start to get those weaker shows, which that's what bothers me. Like
Yeah.
then you had the what was the Stargate, the one where they were out in
I
space and
mean,
they just universe.
man.
I think it was Stargate Universe or Stargate where they like I think my what's her name was on there, the one that plays Phoenix Shane.
Oh,
um,
I
Ming
think in
Ning
Nick
Wan.
said, yeah.
Stargate's case, it was a little weird because you could see the fans starting to kind
Ming Ning
of
Wan. I'm sorry.
wane a little bit on the core show. And when they got to the spin off stuff, it was like, okay, who's left? You know, like it was like the strongest of the strong. Who's going to stick around the longest? That kind of crap. But at the same time, I feel like in Stargate's case, their core show revolved around Earth fighting the Gould, right? Or Gould, or however you want to say their name. And when they defeated them, they lost a lot of their, that core aspect of the show, right? And yeah, they had other enemies. They had the replicators. They had the religious zealots and stuff. I'm just like, but when you think about it, that's part of the reason I thought the show started to kind of, flicker out. But Atlantis was okay. It was still spinning off of the current running show, and then Universe. I think I couldn't stick with it because I just like. I was kind of like, why do you need to go to space? You're already in space technically. You just had a better way of transport, and that's and for me it was like I kind of got burnt out on it. And I think that's my thing, and maybe a lot of fans were like that. But Supernatural's case, they just ran out of things for them to kill.
Yeah.
Like, and then it's like, now we're gonna go fight God. I'm like, but didn't you technically? Okay, fine. Let's see how it goes. And they just kind of like, eh. But yeah, they ran out of shit to do. I'll be fair. That's really what happened with them. The
Yeah.
writers wrote themselves into a corner. But yeah. But X-Men. Okay, here's my issue. I wanted to go 10 seasons, right?
You want it? Okay. Okay.
I would because
mean,
here's the thing. I like X-Men. I've watched X-Men series over the years,
yes.
and I am not against it, right? The problem I have is that you got rid of the core person who was pushing the show to be made and had at least the first full season, maybe part of the second season, and
I
maybe
think he had the
cliff notes
first.
for a third season, right?
I think he had the first three. I think it
I
was
thought it
first
was
three.
the first. Okay, yeah, you just said. Yeah, I thought it was the first
Yeah.
three.
Yeah,
First three. He
but
had
the
the
main
first
thing
three
is
seasons.
he had an idea for at least 3 seasons.
Right.
Maybe he had the idea for all 10. But he honestly doesn't have much influence after the second, possibly third. And I feel like that's going to hurt the show more than anything because like you don't have the core person running the show. You don't have the believer. You don't have the guy who was pushing for it. Like without that person, I feel like either A, they're going to have a new person, championing for it within Disney, or it's going to sputter out and, I hope get past season 3.
And that's another fear I'm having about how the rest of season 2 is going to play out. Because they said that they reworked some of the things that he did for season 2,
Right.
and they're taking some of the things he did for season 2 and season 3, and they're just like, working around it, whatever. So far, it's been good. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the Predator. When you look at the credits,
Yeah.
like some of the episodes they credit him, and some of the episodes they don't. And so the ones that they don't are the ones I guess he had little to no input on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming. But the ones he had most input on, they still credit him on the on the show. With that being said, you really the feel of this season is not that much different than the feel of last season.
I mean, that's
Except for
good.
how to me I don't like the way they're doing Charles Xavier, man. Like Charles, man, he just seems, I don't know, something about him just doesn't seem right this season. But that could be just the evolution of his character, because he does end up being a dick anyway.
Yeah.
You know?
A wee bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean,
Which is crazy to think that how he starts and then the way he ends up is I think it's great storytelling that they're the way we look at Charles and Magneto, I guess, and Cyclops, and how they evolve. They flip. Like Charles becomes the dick, Magneto becomes right, Cyclops becomes militant. It's just like
like, because if you think about it, it's the issue.
It's
Okay,
natural.
the issue with Xavier in the comics, or in the broad sense, because there's a lot of different versions of him.
Oh yeah.
Is that you have a character who is very idealistic, but once that dream is shattered, and I mean like it's got to be that worldview is completely utterly fucked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then some of these characters, if they don't come back to that worldview with a
Right.
better understanding, they have they some of them become very nihilistic, and I
Yes.
feel like
Yeah.
that's how Xavier went. Because like he, instead of, I mean, not like super nihilistic like what's our favorite blue villain,
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Apocalypse's worldview is fuck everybody, only the strong will survive, and that means only mutants will survive.
Well, he
And
didn't even care if you're a mutant or not. It's just
He
strong to
didn't care.
survive.
It's
Period.
as
yeah,
long
Strong
as
to
you
survive.
strong.
Period. As long
Yeah,
as you survive, as long as you're strong and you knew
yeah.
how to, you know,
As long as you
whether
can
you're
hold your
human or
own, you
mutant.
were good.
That's the cool thing. He didn't care if you're human or mutant. As long as you were
Right.
strong, it just period.
yeah,
You
but
know.
the fact remains he was very nihilistic on his
Mhm.
worldview of who
Right.
can participate, right?
Right. Right.
Um, and Xavier, after everything was said and done, he wasn't quite that level,
Hmm.
but he was getting there. You could kind of see it in the comics because, you
Yeah.
know, he's like, nah, bro, we ain't gonna play this game no more. And you start seeing that harsher view of him
Yeah.
and how he interacted with a lot of the characters.
Hmm.
And I will admit, I kind of missed that wise old man who's kind of chill. You know, I
Yeah.
missed that
I know what
in
you mean.
Xavier because
Yeah.
I
that's
I
who
did.
I grew
Yeah.
up with
Yeah.
in
I
as a
get what
kid.
you're saying,
I
but
get what you're saying too.
I
Yeah,
kind of did like the whole thing of them all being on the same. Like the whole thing about it is they were all on the same page in the age of cocoa. Everyone thinks
yeah,
that, oh, they were people. No, the thing that they said is like, yo, we gonna be over here making our cheddar.
Hmm.
Y'all keep on y'all mess with us. Y'all come over here.
Hmm.
It's sovereign. So y'all act like you want to and see what happens.
yeah,
It was.
And
It was. It was Magneto's dream of Genosha, but
yeah,
better. It
and the
was
whole
better.
thing was
It
is
was
that
more organized.
everyone was on board with it.
hmm,
Hmm.
Chuck, Magnus, Apocalypse. Remember, because Apocalypse was on stage. He was on the island.
Hmm.
hmm,
So the
Yeah.
whole thing was they were all on board with it, which was cool, and I
Very
love
cool.
that. I
Very
love
cool.
that, and I love the thing that Chuck was like, "Yo, don't play with me. Don't play with
Hmm.
any of us." I was cool. I'm actually cool with that. I'm cool with like I
I mean,
don't mind Scott being. It wasn't that he just was like when he was right he was that guy. He was like, look, we tired of getting pushed around. We don't have any place to stay. Y'all take anytime we go somewhere, you all come after us. That stops.
yeah,
And you know, he was right. And then when he got to Cocoa, it was like, yo, same thing. On like on site. If you all come on this island, we gonna have some trouble.
yeah,
So
and
I
but
love it that they all grew, but I love the simple fact that Magneto did the like Magneto was like he was already there, but at the same time he started showing leniency to humans when they did foolish things.
yeah,
Like on the very first book. I mean, the guy was he was trying he had brought I think it was some kind of weapon that he had brought on the tour, whatever have you, and he was just like, "Yo, I mean, if I were the old me, oh, I'd have put you'd have been erased from existence, but I'm not. I'm gonna let you have this pass, gone about your way, but you not coming to Krakoa."
Yeah.
Like, yo, so they all adopted each other's philosophy
yeah.
on
Hmm.
Krakoa. But what were you gonna say, Tom? You gonna say something?
Well, no, like no. Okay, so that I understand that. I just all I was saying is that I miss that aspect of that character because I like that kind of character that Charles
Hmm.
was. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
saying that they did wrong by changing it because again, the way I looked at it is that his worldview got expanded and it kind of eventually had to happen. I'm going to be fair. It
Yeah.
had to happen because at some point something was going to break, and either A, they accepted the fact that mutants are going to get fucked, B, somehow, some way, the world changes, which in the case of how X-Men was going, especially when they did Age Apocalypse sort of scenarios, you kind of figured that wasn't going to happen.
Oh, I
Or,
forgot about that. That would be a nice season too. Go ahead.
yeah,
Age of
yeah.
Apocalypse.
Oh
That's
yeah.
okay. Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Never mind.
but at the same time, it's
Never mind.
it's one of those things where like there was they I did not how do I say this? I appreciate that his worldview got expanded and he became less of a super level idealist because it had to happen at some point in storytelling. I just miss that character as far as
Yeah.
like overall, X-Men
Yeah.
characters.
Um,
But at the
Yeah.
same time, and it's funny. I never hated Magneto. Like I'm sitting there, I'm
Mhm.
watching what he's doing. I'm
Mhm.
seeing what his character was always about, right? And I,
Mhm.
and I never said, man, Magneto, he need to go,
Right.
blah
Right.
blah
Right.
blah. I
Right.
never thought that. I
Never
always
thought that
thought
either.
no, I
this
don't
guy is
think.
still
Yeah.
looking out for people. It's just
Mhm.
he
He just
has to
looked
do it his way,
right.
and
Mhm.
then the background explanation of what happened to him, and then how he met Charles and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great, because again, it showed their differing perspectives on the world, and
Yeah.
honestly, it's it's I don't know. It's like I liked Xavier as he was, but Magneto was never truly wrong in the perspective he had
Yeah.
because that
I.
was
I.
true. It was his truth.
Yeah.
He
I,
experienced those crazy ass things.
yeah.
That's it.
I always felt like Xavier should have stayed true to that the way you see him,
Mm-hmm.
Tony. The way you said this is the way I like. I've always felt like Xavier should have stayed that way
Mm-hmm.
the whole time. I've always felt like Cyclops should have been the one that had that the way he went militant. I've always felt like that was the proper direction for Cyclops,
Mm.
because to me Cyclops was the merger of the two. He
Yeah.
Yes,
you know
yes,
he he was like the combination of Xavier and Magneto. I've always felt
yes.
like that's what Cyclops should have been, was that kind of person. I always felt like Xavier should have stayed the way, like you say, that worldview, even even when he shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
I feel like that should just have been his character. Period. Um, even though progression of character, like you're saying, like he has been, is cool. To me, I think Cyclops should have been the one that just was like, you know what, I'm tired, man. Your way's not working, Xavier. I'm gonna try Magneto's way.
And he has been. If you've
You know
looked
what I'm
at
saying?
the,
Yeah.
yeah, he has been. He has been steady, but he has still the thing about Cyclops is that he has been able to stay that middle ground.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where now, I mean, there are times now he does believe in that the whole thing of working, not even working towards, but just like existing.
Right. Right.
Like, and so that's the thing. But the thing is that so Cyclops still he wants to take, like, in other words, the people that he trains on it, he still has the whole thing of them being uh uh, uh ready, so
Yeah.
they don't have to
Mm-hmm.
get ready. I'll say it like
Right.
that. So
Exactly.
he wants
Exactly.
to have people to train to
Mm-hmm.
do that. But it's just that, and like the whole thing about it, the one thing that a lot of people um they miss that whole Professor X being the say father figure, but at the same time that thing. But the whole time that Chuck was doing that,
Mm-hmm.
he was moving in shade.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
whole time, everyone is thinking this Professor X is this wholesome guy. He really wasn't. He
Yeah.
really
And
wasn't. He was. That's one of the reasons why him and Cyclops have such a rift now.
Mm-hmm.
is because of that. He was just like, "Yo, you lied to us. Yo, you basically did train us to be a child army. You basically
Yeah.
did
Okay. Got
Yeah.
it. Because
it.
you're talking about everything that's happened after
I'm talking about
the Age of
everything.
Krakoa.
Period. Everything.
Okay.
Period.
Because 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 here's my just I hate to interrupt, but the thing is,
Mhm.
when Jonathan Hickman started this Age of Krakoa thing, it kind of retconned the whole history of the X-Men
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
because when they did what they did about Moore Taggart, it kind of changes your view of how everything has ever happened to the X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
because up until that point, yeah, he probably was on the up and up on a lot of stuff. But then when you learn that, oh, wait a second, he had insider knowledge of what's going to happen, so he
Yep.
manipulated everything this whole time.
Yep.
You know?
So,
Yeah.
I mean, but it is where, but anyway goes. I think we're all saying the same thing. Well,
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
think that they could get away with, more seasons, but it needs
mm-hmm.
to be where they're going to have they're thinking long game, and where you
Right,
having
giggity.
giggity. But it's where you need to think about expanding the '97 logo or the
Yeah.
'97 umbrella to
Would
do
you
that.
would you would you be opposed to them changing from X-Men 97 to something like 98, 99, 2000?
Yeah. Okay. So if you're gonna do that, then but see, okay.
You
So
know?
if you did that, that means that you need to make sure that all storylines stay within those time frames.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to do X-Men '97, then you make sure that you only cover '97
97
stories,
stuff. Yeah.
like not '97, but 90 stuff. And then
Yeah.
after that, you do 2000. So that means
2000.
you only cover 2000
2000
stuff.
stuff. Okay.
And then but if you do that, I think you're better off. Honestly, I think that like the whole thing about this '97 universe, where because you'll get a whole lot of heads that would love to see a proper ending to Spider-Man.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you
for
would get a
sure.
whole lot of people that would love to see the introduction of the Avengers as a team in that time frame,
Mm-hmm.
and you just have it where you have this, like, for instance, if you did that, the Avengers, you make the Avengers right during this little time frame where they're putting out fires, and you have some people that you do have some Avengers that do sympathize with the mutants, and how
Mm-hmm.
that right there, or the turnaround. I mean, it's just so many things. Like you right now, if you did like with X-Men '97, I don't even know if I would have jumped to Apocalypse. I would have probably did the whole extension agenda where you had X.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
have been better because then you have the whole thing of you had the X-Men that they thought they were dead.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, everyone thought that the X-Men were dead because they died. But I mean, they didn't die, but they
Yeah.
and so that's when they went to Badlands. So you had Colossus, Logan, Havoc, Storm, and uh that's when they met Jubilee. So Jubilee, Rogue, and that's when all them, and that's the core team you would have. While you had Scott and them being X Factor, you do that, and you turn around and you introduce your Avengers or whatever have you, have them working alongside them. That's when you can introduce Apocalypse, because that's when Apocalypse really did come up on the scene. Not well, he had came up because that was the whole thing that the X Factor,
Mm-hmm.
they had Ship as their base of operation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the whole thing is you if you were going to do that, I could see you doing that then. Doing the extension agenda, then you bring the X-Men all back together. That's when you get your whole. So anyway, I do
Yeah.
think that that's what they should have did, but they didn't. So oh well. But
Oh
it's not
well.
like he didn't. It's not like he made bad choices. The
Right.
guy,
Right.
the
No.
guy is like we said, but it's where I think that they need to If you're gonna do this, play the like I said, play the long game, giggity. But you do you if you're gonna do something like that, you need to think far out. Can't be
Yeah.
sitting here
Yeah.
and but yeah, that 97 universe would be a excellent way to do that.
Yeah,
Because
the
even if
97
you did,
universe is it would be solid.
because even
Man,
if you
because there's
did
so many
that,
things you could do. You could do Iron Man, Hulk.
yeah, you could do
Um,
Iron Man, you
Oh
could
you
do
can bring them all.
gosh.
Spider
you could
Man.
bring
Well,
right, and then the
that
whole
Man,
whole
thing about
era,
it, you just
man.
have. I mean, and then you could live off of guest stars alone.
Fantastic Four.
Right. You can live off of
Um,
just like having like a two parter where the X Men on there, having a two parter
mhm.
where Spider Man teams up with the Avengers, having you. I don't know, man. I
Man,
just yeah, that writes itself right there. Those
man,
alone,
you even said what you said. Daredevil. That would be
yeah,
man.
Daredevil, yeah,
You could do a more Frank Miller esque Daredevil, like a
yeah.
Marvel Knights Daredevil. Man, that would be so good,
And then if
man.
you want to go even darker,
You could
then you do Blade. You do Sons of
Blade.
Yeah, you
Man.
can do like I said. There's so many things that you could do with 97 alone,
Mhm. Mhm.
and they and like I
Man.
said, and once again, you make it tie. You just make it where they have the Avengers on that show on one show, and
Mhm.
you just tie them together and just have something like, hey, then yeah, you gonna get viewers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Because this whole X-Men 97 thing is for us anyway.
Yeah,
You know. I mean, this
yeah.
ain't for these young. This is not for the. I
No,
mean,
it's
you
not
could
for the
bring
young. Yeah,
younger kids and these young cats in, but it's really for us, man. It's for us that watched the show originally air in the 90s. You know, in 90. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's for us. This
right.
man. And that's the I can't remember who I was watching, but the reviewer was saying this. I think it was a dude I sent to the group that said it's Tony if he shaved his hair and cleaned up his language. It was like he was saying that this show
I'll be right
feels
back.
like a continuation of the 97 show for us, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
just a
it's for the
better
people from
budget.
that era, man. Yeah.
Yeah, because the 90 that show we had was limited with the technology of the time. But this
Well,
show feels like that show if it was produced now with the technology and the budget of now, It's wow. The animation's better. Oh man.
well,
The man. Like
I feel like
the
they could have
story.
still done the show back then,
Uh-huh.
but I think part of the issue with I mean, let's be fair. Part of it was because of Fox, because remember Fox was the one doing the
Well, yeah,
show.
it was still, it was limited by the time because at that time they didn't think animation or cartoons or whatever could appeal or do serious topics, or they still thought of cartoons for kids
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
time. It wasn't a lot of stuff. We didn't have stuff like Invincible.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch something like Invincible, we can that was anime. Anime or was our for that time our like adult cartoon stuff. We had the Simpsons, but that still was a little more. It's not as edgy as it is now. It was edgy for the time, but now it's like wow. So we had, but now even back then, comic book stuff period was still thought of like for kids, and
Yeah,
they would hint at real world or serious topics, but they didn't really dive deep. But they're diving deep now, man,
Yeah.
because times have changed. The way we perceive these shows have changed.
yeah,
And
Wow.
that's true.
yeah,
But
but I feel like, and this is the thing that I thought, because this is like I thought I had as a kid, where you could see where they snuck in
no
that
way.
stuff,
Hmm.
right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
Yeah,
and you're like, as a kid, you're like, I don't know what to think about that, and you just moved on, right?
right.
And
Well,
then
you
even
did.
as an
We
adult,
didn't.
you go back and rewatch, you go like,
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, oh, and it's not just, well, I'm gonna be honest. Even some of the My Little Pony stuff, because that stuff existed back then
Whoa, whoa,
too.
whoa, whoa! Did you say My
Yes,
Little Pony?
yes, My Little Pony. I bring it up only because I get stuck watching it with the kids, and
Like
you
recent,
see some,
recent My Little Pony?
yeah, because well, they
Okay,
also watch some of the older stuff, so it's like a reminder for the
okay.
old times, as we like to call it, because again, it was on back then too.
Yeah, well,
But they
okay.
had
Continue. I'm sorry.
these shows had those topics where they kind of touched on the adult stuff without
Mm-hmm.
really making it a full-fledged adult topic. That's what I'm getting at.
Okay.
And X-Men was probably at the time a little better about it because
Mm-hmm.
it was blending it very well in a storytelling sense with characters that were fighting, the atrocities of the world slash
Mm-hmm.
being literally attacked at every corner. Like there's
Right.
a lot of things going on, and as a kid, you don't really think about it because, again, it's
Shit.
it's just
I
entertainment.
thought about that. I thought about that. I thought about that exact same thing when I was watching the show.
Yeah,
I remember
but
watching the
the
show
thing,
thinking, man, this is just like real. This is so like real life,
mm-hmm,
you know. But, oh, in '97, this X-Men was in 90, what, 95, 96,
I
Yeah,
97
think
around that time, right?
I think it ended around 97
it
ish.
doesn't really matter. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
but yes,
yeah. But so I was in high school. So you know, it, when I'm watching the show, I'm thinking about some of the stuff they're talking about. I was like, man, this is real life. I wasn't like a 6-year-old kid in
yeah,
96, 95. You know, so it was some of the stuff was hitting home. Like, man, but anywho,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
um,
either way,
Sa-
it's
Sam, who's that you have up front in the white, the gold, the white dude? Who's that?
okay. Let's
Um,
switch it to
Yeah.
bam.
Well, I saw boobies.
that is Gideon Heaven's Gate. He is the main.
Okay.
He is the main good guy of this whole universe. He is the
Okay.
like the wholesome guy. He is your straight up hero.
Mm.
He has a
Okay.
sister, and
Hmm.
he was like the first when they made the figure. This is 2.0 version right here.
Hmm.
First version he had a uh blue and silver. Almost put you in the mindset of what's that Dungeons and Dragon character? Uh,
Which one?
the main guy from Lionheart.
Ah,
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's what it puts you in the sense of.
Okay.
But he's Gideon Heaven's brand, I think that's the name.
Get you. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Because I
okay.
I missed out. Like I said, there's a lot of like when I
Yeah.
started getting heavy with the Four Horsemen, I went the more Cosmic Legion route. So a
Yeah.
lot of the
Mm-hmm.
Mythic Legions characters I didn't get, and I was really, really just diving deep into the
Yeah.
Cosmic Legion Force because I was like, man, I can take these guys and use them with my Star Wars characters, and then every once in a while I'll pick and choose some of the Mythic Legions figures.
Hmm.
So I, yeah.
Well, I like him
So
just
So you said he's the first of the 2.0, and all three of those you have are the 2.0 bodies, right?
no, he's a 1.0, and Bijan is a 1.0 too.
So
Wait.
he's the actual
So the
2.0
one, the
body?
one, the
He's on a 1.0 body. He's not. He's not. He didn't. He wasn't a. He wasn't a first figure or anything. He was just on a
oh,
1.0 body.
1.0. No, the one in the white and the
The two blonde?
dang it, Templar,
Yeah,
the character. I thought he was a 2.0 body.
that is. I got him. I got him when they first came out. That's
Oh, So
Yeah,
so
that's a 1.0 body,
okay.
and for humans,
Uh
and then Lord Adon here is a 1.0 body for else, and then
mhm.
Myra here was a 1.0 body for the females.
Okay.
Well, female else and
this is
everything like that.
But did
this
they
is
ever
funny.
do a 2.0?
For who the
Female?
else? Everything is 2.0, 2.0, and then like I said, 1, 1, 1, and 1.
Ha.
Do they have a 2.0 body for the female?
Yes. The 2.0 body that you have, not the barbarian girl, not that barbarian girl that you have, but I believe
Oh, she's a Viking. Okay.
the
Yeah.
Viking. I want to say, don't you have do you? I thought you had somebody that was in armor, a female.
A female and all?
I thought you did. I might be wrong.
There's a
Oh man.
mage character on their website. Is that a 2.0 body?
Which one?
Let me see if I can find her again.
The
Cause
one that got the bald head, or are you talking about the female?
no, it's a female. I think it's the nymph who's like a witch demon.
No, she is a 2.0 body. The one that she has the white hair. She can either be the vampire or the nymph, or the
Hmm.
fae, vampire or
Hmm.
fae, I think.
Okay, so let me ask this: what makes them 2.0? Because I'm
Um,
really kind of
the
curious about that.
articulation,
Okay,
so,
what's different? What's different about the articulation? There
all
we
right.
go.
So, and Tony, don't get excited.
He will.
So, you see how her leg and the turn is right here,
Mm-hmm.
but if you see on any of the newer ones, so you have the turn. Like I said, it's higher up
Oh, so
Hmm.
it's easier to not
now.
spot. Okay.
You have the feet.
Did they use a smaller ball joint?
So this is a 1.0. Remember, he's a 1.0.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Like I said, you have the it is what's the best way to explain it. It goes into the foot at an angle,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
of course the feet are bigger.
Hmm.
His are more flesh. It's not higher up. It's lower in. And then you, like you said, it's a better ball joint.
Hmm.
You have a
Oh.
higher knee cut. You're gonna have a higher knee where it's going in a little bit higher as far as in that cut. Opposed to these right here. Well, this one has the same. Well, it's not the same. You really can't see it.
Yeah, and
So you
it's
do
more of a
have that.
90-degree for it looks like.
And then, like I said, now,
I need to grab my 1.0 body.
so yeah, you have 1.0 and 1.0 didn't use any kind of cloth, or they didn't use any kind of cloth, but that's just a choice.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hmm.
it's just your articulation, and then you have your different type of neck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because the first one just had the ball and the disc hinge, and the
mhm,
2.0 you can rotate at the base of the neck
yeah, so
and
so
still have a ball disc hinge.
so yeah, you do have, like I said, you do have different bodies in there.
Mm.
But like I said, they just started using. Uh, I want to say,
You know what?
I thought you had like he. I want to say with their wave. So with Gideon's wave,
Hmm.
he has the. That's when they
I can
started the whole new thing.
Yeah, I can't remember who else was in his wave. That's the problem.
Now I
Because
just
I've got this dude, I think he was in his wave.
Yeah, the
Uh,
guy.
I can't think. I don't know his name.
I
The brother
forgot his
that's in
name.
the brother
Yeah,
in the Templar suit. He was in that
yeah,
wave, and I think that's the only one I got out of that wave.
yeah. In fact, he was in that wave. You got the horse that actually.
Yeah, I got the horse. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
I just
Because I was.
like I space out with him because he's like I just make him like he's Leoric, like on Visionaries, because I got him the whip and everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't think I have. I think I only have that one female. I think all my other females are on the 1.0 body
check.
because they're all. I think all my other females are Cosmic Legion figures.
Oh, okay. Now the newer, no,
Like I
because
said, I
you
went when
got
I
the Ogal is a 2.0 body.
the
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 assassin,
Viking elf.
yeah, the assassin and your. I think Cosmic Legions are supposed to be on 2.0 bodies.
And what I you know it was funny that I'm glad we're talking about this because my one of my objectives, which I'm failing at for my vacation, was to take all of my Four Horsemen figures
Uh
and
huh.
put them all together on one spot so I can display them all together. And I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. That way I can know exactly what's what. Oh, you talking about? Is she on it? No, I don't think she's on the
I
2.0.
thought she was on a 2.0 body.
Yeah, like bend her legs, man. Like that'll show you for sure.
Well, no, it's they're all single jointed knees, and
The thing that makes them
because she's got the same.
her feet how long are her feet? How long are her feet?
Oh gosh, we're getting Tony's territory. Can you see it?
It's
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
said, so I think
it's
I want to say
because
she is from.
the peg looks like it goes straight. Oh shit, let me
Does it go
see.
angle? Does it go in an
it
angle
looks
or
like
go straight
hers a
in?
little bit.
It goes at an angle, so she has a pretty deep rocker. Yeah,
Hmm.
it doesn't go straight in. It goes at an angle because she has a really deep rocker
Hmm.
on it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like that's a
I want that.
1.0 tech.
I had to look at it. I mean I could be very well wrong too, but yeah,
Well,
I
cause
want to
like
say that.
it does look like 1.0 tech only because of the ankle joints. I mean, we could be wrong though because yeah, we could be wrong.
Nah, I still think that like now, Lord Adon, I still think it's like one of the uh better 1.0 bodies. Period. Like the L's, like all of the L's,
Which
they did a great
uh,
job. And I like I said, it was just it just needed a better ab crunch.
mhm. Which one's
'Cause
Lord Adon?
this is Lord Adon right here.
Oh, let me
I can't
switch
see
back
it.
here.
Yeah, I don't know why he switched my screen. No way.
This is Lord Adon,
Okay.
and like I said, he has
You said this is a 2.0 or
this
1.0?
is a 1.0. This is
Okay.
actually just starting out. Lord Adon was like one of uh no, he was wave two.
Mhm.
But I mean, he's not wave like they didn't start like I said, they didn't start the new
Yeah, the
bodies until later
2.0
on.
is like, yeah, later
Yeah.
on.
But he was wave two. He's like second wave. I think it's I can't remember it. It's the time of something.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, I really wish they would come out with like some type of books or
They did have
some, something where
uh
I can sit down and read
One
the
of them
lore,
had
man.
like a
yeah,
comic or something, right?
I want to say they had lore. They have
Mhm.
lore. I know they have lore
That,
on YouTube. I want to say they
okay,
do.
I need to
Hang
look
on,
into that.
and it is fairly nice. Hang
Yeah,
on, let me make sure. I want to say they do.
because I want to understand like which characters. Most of the time, I get them just because I like the way they look.
Uh-huh.
I mean, when I say I like the way they look, like all I think every Four Horseman figure has great sculpt and detail. But I mean, sometimes it's like certain character designs, like okay, I got to have that dude, man. But and then I look at the box, like I don't even know who this dude's name is or this girl's name. I don't even know I don't know who this person is. I
Right.
love the fact they give you a bio and all that stuff,
Yeah,
but
the bio is
most of
cool.
the time, I get them just to put them in my own little headcanon lore.
Yeah.
They're my sword and sorcery figures now. I just don't.
They're mine now.
They're mine now. I got these dudes so I can have them post up next to Conan and Red Sonja, and then you know.
Yeah, I think so. The guy that we got today, he, he started off.
He's supposed to be the second command or something like that. He's supposed to be
Okay,
like the next dude in charge.
so he came out on a first 1.0 body. He was like one of the
Right.
first characters that came out of 1.0 body.
Mm-hmm.
And he sold out like that. It's just that's how popular he was. He
Okay.
runs with the guy that rides the bear.
Attilas, Atlas, or
Atlas,
something like
Atlas,
Attil,
Atlas, yeah.
something
So
like that.
yeah, so he did that, and then what happened is that then they came with the wave because his daughter, I mean his niece is
Who's niece? Who's
Lord
niece?
Adon.
Okay.
So Lord Adon's niece actually is she is the princess. That they have I guess the best way to say it is they have factions.
Mm-hmm.
They have a faction, and then Atlas has a faction. He has this faction too.
Hmm.
So it's
Okay.
set up because Atlas actually is like supposedly the true ruler, but
Okay.
he's with the barbarian clan.
Mm.
So it's really cool. I think that we kind of get there. Hang on. Okay, here you go. What is it called? It came up under here.
I mean, it's cool. Like I like the lore of these
It,
figures. I just feel like sometimes it's one of those things where like, hey, you gave me this a little bit of lore, and you
Mm-hmm.
got a really cool looking figure. It'd be
Mm-hmm.
nice if you did more with it. You know what I mean?
Would be like more what?
Like they got all these characters, which hopefully they'll maybe re-release a little bit more of them because it's I have a couple. I don't have anywhere near what you got, but it'd be nice to know more and see them do more in the world they have conceived with them. If that makes
Okay.
sense,
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Yeah.
because like overall, it's like I said, it's pretty sick, but it's like
Well, this is also a what we call a third party company. It's not like Hasbro or Mattel where they got big bucks. So sometimes when they do these runs,
hmm
even though they're reusing a lot of the same molds, a
hmm
lot of times when they do these runs for these characters, that's it. They don't have a lot of backstock like
yeah.
Hasbro and Mattel.
Well, I mean, in Hasbro's case, they don't bother with backstock. They have to go
Yeah,
find a figure on Amazon and use it to remake a mold, which is so
so
stupid in my opinion.
so but like these guys, so when they do a wave of figures, they uh, that's it. That's it. You got that
Yeah,
wave and that's it. You know, they may revisit that wave later on and update it or something, but
yeah.
trying to
most of
fit
the time
they'll
that's it.
fit. No, that's not it.
But I mean, but
Um,
that being said, I just kind of wish there was like I thought at one point I saw a comic, and maybe it wasn't their comic with the
that's what I
characters.
was thinking. I thought I did too. And
Maybe it was some
uh,
promotional thing they did, and it was like
yeah,
really limited runs. Something weird.
but I wish they would do like that old school Masters of the Universe old school He-Man stuff. Like they would release a comic with
Mm-hmm.
their figures. I think that would be a chef's kiss, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
which each wave they do have a different volume. That
Yeah.
would be so cool, man. Oh man, that would be.
So
I think
each
that would be
wave
really
does.
cool.
It's not. Oh man.
Or 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 like
Well,
I don't know. Or or at least with a wave release that comic, so you don't have to like if you buy the whole wave, you don't want to end up with like 8 comic books of the same thing.
Yeah.
Like with the wave, release a new volume of the story. Like
so
with
they
wave
are.
one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna let you know that. So they used to wait. They released them, and it would be like the age of autumn. Then it would be the
Yeah.
age of summer. So it was always where it was a certain age, and then with that age, it would be they would the law would be explained in the packaging.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. On the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
they
But I'm saying
did
actually release a comic
well,
book.
they did do one book
Mm-hmm.
in that first wave.
So maybe
Okay.
that's what I'm thinking about then.
So
Okay.
yeah, so I was trying to see because I'm trying to look at it's this new wave that just came out. That's actually on pre-order right now. It's not the
Okay.
Cosmic Legion wave. It's a new wave that they have coming out where you're gonna have a guy. He's a 1.0 body, like
Mm-hmm.
1.0 height. They got a
Okay.
2.0 female. They got a
Mm-hmm.
3.0. It's
Oh, they got a 3.0 body now.
uh-huh. But he's 3.0 is like your beat.
Okay. Okay.
And
Hmm.
then you have your imp. And your
Mm-hmm.
imps stay the same size, like your dwarves and everything like that. I think
Right.
Thistlethorn is like the
I need to
inside.
get a dwarf. I need to get a dwarf. I don't have any dwarfs.
Well,
Hold on.
they got one on pre-order. They got one that has like a fox head, and then they got
Mm-hmm.
one that actually has like an old man
Let's
look
see.
head.
Hold on. I thought I.
Let's
Oh
go.
yeah. Okay. I'm looking at the
Excuse me.
critters
I'll be
now.
right back.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
Don't
not. I don't know.
leave. No, I kid.
Man, I'm out of here.
He's out.
No, actually, they have also an all-in Cosmic Legions pre-order for $415. Jeez,
I'm not. I just went on and picked up the guy with the double swords.
golly. I mean, in this case, you get one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 figures, the head expansion, the accessory expansion, and a weapons kit.
Well, see, that's I think I don't know. Is that the D&D one, Tony?
No, this is called the Cosmic Legion Mortal Thorn Book
Oh,
1.
oh no, that's yeah, okay. That's I guess you did say Cosmic Legion.
Yeah, and
Um,
let me see. Let me look at Mythic Legion. They don't have an all-in set on pre-order.
well, Mythic Legion just has they just announced like that they got two waves coming out. One is a D&D wave where you
Mm.
have like a party, like how your party would be D&D, like
Yeah,
like
the
you would have a
wizard, the
ranger, wizard, uh, uh
paladin.
yeah,
Okay, so, huh?
neat
I
stuff.
wonder if
Yeah.
that's what the this guy is, Samir Warder.
Where's the picture at? I can tell you if
Yeah,
what
hold on.
did
Let
we
me
have
pull it
on?
back up here.
All right.
Screen
To everyone's delight, I
share.
have returned.
No, no, we
Welcome
were still hoping.
back.
We were hoping for your downfall, sir.
Yeah.
So
Where
like the new
is it?
wave is you got a it's like a you have a Viking dude, you got a it's like almost like a snowy area kind of thing.
Oh, I don't.
Also
I didn't
new
see
one.
a snowy area thing. This was the guy I found,
Oh,
and he's
okay, yeah. And then
Oh yeah,
he just
I
came
got
out.
him.
Now that wave's
I've got
that
him.
yeah, that
Swear.
wave is an old wave. Not an
Yeah,
old
that's an
wave, but
old.
that's your more
but
recent wave.
it's a not new wave. Okay,
All right. That's not
yeah, because I
it's not
was
it's not yeah, it's not new but at the same time it's not old. Like you said, that's the new one. Um
Sir Valgard 2. Was it like a part 2 or upgraded armor version?
They just got up. They upgrade them. They
Hmm.
give you they'll give you that character with armor and better
Wow.
articulation.
Wait a minute. So this dude has a zombie dwarf look and a regular armor
Man,
dwarf?
that's like mini Odin.
Yeah, like look at that shit.
Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy.
And you know what's weird is he feels like he's about as big as that paladin I got. I'm not sure if that's really the case, but just on just the vibes, it looks like he's pretty big. Or maybe he's
Because I
just
don't even know
wide.
the like so the the or the one I'm looking at, the one that I want to get is the Mythic Legion. It's horror of it's Ismail or something.
Ismail?
Ismail. It's EIN
Don't go
S
too far,
A
Tony. Go
M
back
A
up.
L.
Go back up, Tony.
Is it up here?
No, just keep going up because you're going to the old stuff.
Well, this is everything here. Let me sort by new. Ha.
What was it called again, Sam?
It's it's the horror of Ismail. Ismail.
Oh,
Um,
type that in the search thing, Tony.
Hold on.
just type in Ismail and see if it comes up.
Yep. Man,
Maybe it's not out yet? Because while this is the Mythic Legion, the Horseman site, maybe it's
Uh, it should be. Try googling.
try googling. Okay.
Try it out. That's it right there.
Okay, yeah. So that's one site's the advertising and one site's the actual order page. Okay.
That's what
oh,
I.
is this the wave you're talking about?
Uh
Oh, that's that bear he was telling me about today, the polar bear.
huh.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get
Isbjorn.
the polar. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get the polar bear. I don't know.
Actually looks
I'm,
kind of cool though.
it does look
But
cool.
but that imp would be the one you would probably. I like that imp.
Go.
Let me
Let's look
back
at.
up.
Thanks.
The imp? You mean
Those
this
two.
person?
Those two are imps. The first two are imp. The imp sizes.
Him?
Yes, he's an imp, and then the fox is an imp too.
Hey, double joint knees.
Get out of town.
This is the new, like I said, this is the 3.0 stuff that they got going out now.
Ah,
Okay.
shit.
So
Oh.
the two imps are the only one with 3.0 bodies, or just this whole wave?
I think Gal is a 2.0. She's a
Uh huh.
2.0.
Oh. Yeah, and it's hard to tell because she's got. No, maybe she is a 3.0 because it looks like she's got.
Can you zoom in?
No, it's. Let me
Okay.
see if it will let me blow it up any.
Wait, it's okay.
No, it's not gonna. Does it get any
So
bigger?
I don't know. That's what she said.
Oh my gosh.
fall for it every
You
time.
could see. Okay, so you could see
So
the
okay, so
joint.
the thing about
So
it is your boy got who's 2.0 body that has they the double jointed.
It's okay. Let's go to the next person on the list. There.
Like
Yeah.
what are
These
they called?
names, dog.
Frostfur. Byler
Byler,
Frostfur.
Frostfur. These
Yeah.
names, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna have to holler at old dude at totally Raz. He was getting this wave in, man.
yeah.
Wait, hold up.
That's
Okay,
Thistlethorn.
yeah,
That's
that's a
Thistlethorn head. That's Thistlethorn right there. That's he was one of the first characters too. But
Mm.
he was he
Is
was
that a
he was
comes
with
with
the
a
green.
campfire? Shut your What's with a campfire, dog? Come
This
on,
fool can
man.
cook.
Oh,
You know what? I would get this guy so I could have the campfire.
you know what? I almost bought. I think it was Leonardo the other day. When I ran into him, just
Which
because
one?
he had the movie. It was a new
Oh,
release, NECA Leo, because he had the campfire
oh,
thing with
with
him.
Splinter. With
Yeah, and I was
they
like,
were trying to contact Splinter. Yeah, well,
yeah,
not contact, but yeah.
I like that they put the light down underneath so they can get that glow.
man.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, and it's got enough of an opening you could really do that. That's nice.
Yep, that's what he said.
Okay. Let's see.
Yes, that
Gamir
one.
from the
What's it called?
Northlands.
Wait, what's his name?
Garmir. I said Gamir earlier.
Gamar? Get
Garmir.
gay Gaymir?
Gar.
No. Wait, what?
Darn.
Does it say how tall he is on that left side? It says character details and all that stuff. How
He's
tall is he?
It
that
does
is a
not
three
say how
point.
tall he is.
Tone. It doesn't
That's
say
a
how tall he is.
those are the beast ones. So they're
Oh, so they're the
they might
bigger
be the
figures.
size of the orcs.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he's got the double jointed knees. Looks like.
That's your 3.0.
I
Yeah.
think the girl does have double jointed knees. It's just her armor is blocking it.
Yeah. I might have to get this dude. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Oh
get this
wow.
dude. I need some more. I need some more bigger orc size horseman
I
figures.
feel like
Because
this
I
would
only
have
got.
been good if they had his mouth posable. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you lose out on sculpt when you do that. But yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. Posable mouth. I've always team posable mouth. Also, Tony. Whew. I was trying to figure out how to say that without it coming out of the giggity moment, but there was no way
Yeah,
around. There was no way around it.
Halvar
Frothvar.
the Frothar. Frothvar.
Frothvar. Yeah, see, Tony can't read. I can't speak. We're all good.
yeah, we're all good.
Okay. This dude actually looks pretty neat. He's got a good
Yeah.
sculpt, a lot of
Yeah,
soft goods.
Yeah, you got some
3.0.
soft goods.
It looks like his
Mhm.
hair is soft plastic, so it can be kind of posed.
Is that a mesh thing, or is that his beard?
It's covering his beard.
It's a chain. It's like
You see, that's
Chainmail.
his beard,
yeah.
and then they
Yeah,
swap the head or
he has a
part of the
chainmail.
face.
Okay,
Hold up, let me see. Yeah, it's his head
it's his
swap.
chainmail. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool because they could have easily just made it go over his head, but
hmm
yeah, he's got
Man,
a bar table that with broke. It's not a bar table, like a bar leg stool that's broken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stool.
Four Horsemen is definitely one of my favorite toy companies right now. Let's go is still number one. Let's go is still number one. But Savage Crucible is slowly creeping up there.
Yeah,
Savage Crucible
Four,
is actually uh, I'm not gonna say it's taking over for
hmm
me, but it is
Jakul
actually
Ironbones.
it's nipping at the heels of
Yeah,
Mythic Legion for me.
Oh
really.
look,
Yeah, for sure.
he's got a torso and
And he is
He's got a
diaphragm.
torso. What do you mean he's got a torso?
Like
He's
I'm
got a
talking about the
what?
cuts, bro. So he could actually
he's got
pose.
and he is just 3.0 body too.
Excuse me. Yeah, he does look like he has a diaphragm cut
Yeah.
as well as the waist swivel.
Oh wow.
Might have to.
Wait.
Man, look at that bone sword. That's
Damn.
And
yeah.
they'd have a picture with all of them in the way so you can get like a size difference in there. So you can see how tall.
They
But
are
the wolf,
compared to each other.
yeah.
Yeah. Hold up. Let me see if they have a. Do they know? Is there a good way to? I don't see a group picture on this page. Maybe it's on a.
Can you go back one page?
Oh, mm.
Hmm.
Wait.
Maybe it
Maybe,
does.
maybe it's,
But
it might be on the Instagram thing.
yeah, but the other thing is that like so that wolf is like I said, the wolf is like the size of your fork, so he is
Oh
like
wait,
super
they do
big.
have an RPG.
That's I just said that.
No, I mean I didn't know you
Did you
could
think
buy
that was
it.
mine?
No, I didn't know you could buy it, bro.
He was like, oh wait, Sam was telling the truth.
Well, hold up. It's not that you could buy it. It was part of their Kickstarter.
hmm
Ugh.
But it still think I don't think it's fully funded. I mean, I know it's already fully funded, but I
Yeah,
think
they,
you can
they
still
said the
get
late
on.
pledges are done. We missed it by a week and a half.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, no, more
Hmm.
than a week and a half now. But yeah. Because, geez. Okay, well, that's cool.
Come on.
I know. I'm hoping little buddy gets those in now. The guy at totally red.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
So
think I.
those are your different factions right there that you're on, Tony. And
Okay.
that's how you can tell. Like, so he's part of that's part of the atlas, and
Mhm.
you'll see the different ones.
Yeah,
And
and
they do have
they usually have the symbol on the box.
yes, and
Yeah.
that's how you can tell the thing. But yeah, they have a dragon. They do have a dragon clan with this stuff.
Oh, I forgot about the dragon that's supposed to be coming out. That thing
Yeah.
is gigantic, and it's like $1
Oh,
million.
wait, is that part of this group here?
See, like, yeah, see how you click on that's the different one. So you can see who's part of that click.
Oh, wow. I
You know
missed
what?
these guys, apparently.
Well, hold up, hold up. Click on one of those pictures of her.
Oh, one of her?
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
It says it's a part one and a part two of the same character, so maybe you saw one version of her and not the other?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember that character. Period. Like any version of her. What's another version of her?
Right here.
No,
Maybe it was a pre-order exclusive?
no, I don't remember seeing her at all.
Because it looks
Sam, have
like
you ever
she
seen
has
her
a...
before?
Can't
Cause she got a tattoo on her stomach. That's
go back to her. Go back to the faction.
It
I
says it
can
was
see.
released during the advent of Decay.
Yes. So having that.
Do you remember that character though? Do you remember this specific character?
And then this one was during, what is it? It said Ashes of Agandor?
Go back to Avon. Who do you want? That one or do you want the other one?
They're both the same character.
But
This week.
no, that's what
It's,
I'm saying. Which one were you interested in?
He said he hadn't seen either one
I
of
just haven't
these.
seen either one of them. I don't remember seeing either one of them.
All right. So Avon of Decay is the third or one. I might be wrong on that one, but it's where it's like a lot of dark elves and vampires on that one.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, but I just don't remember seeing this. You know what? I used to watch. Was it Toy Bro?
Now he does he is really good
Yeah,
about
I used to
showing.
watch. Yeah, I used to watch his videos on all the. I think it was Toy Bro. Wasn't it Toy Bro that does
Yeah,
all the
Toy
Mythic
Bro.
Legion stuff?
Yeah, Toy
Yeah,
Bro's into the Mythic Legion stuff.
and there was.
So
Yeah.
it looks like they did the paint app over, and then they gave her more
Mm,
accessories for the other version, and obviously changed her hair.
yeah.
Um,
Wait, go back on screen. What's on the top left?
the dragon-looking dude,
Yeah, click on it. Yeah, I think I have him. I
he
think.
came out during the
No, I
Proxus
got.
wave.
Nope, I got green. That's blue. I
Oh,
got
you
the
got the
green one.
green version.
I got green version. Yeah,
Well, hold up. Let's see if there's a green version in here.
I
He
think so.
might be on the next wave. He
He's on the
might be.
next wave.
He
It's
would
okay.
be.
I was just.
Yeah, he will be either on the next wave or he'll be on that. You just have to, like I said, it's just depending on the faction and go from there.
Hmm.
Thrace Wrathhaler? What the?
Yeah, I've got her. Nope, sound like this dude dying.
Damn. Oh, goodness. That hurt. Mm.
Hmm. Yeah, sound like it
Oh,
did.
she's like she's holding the skull. Oh, the spirit. Yeah, that's cool. You know what's bad is like I saw most of these at some point because we will go to the stores and they'll be there, or
Mm-hmm.
um, what was it? There was a dealer at one of the events we were all at that had a good chunk of these.
Yep.
And I'm like,
Yep.
damn it, need money.
Yep. Yep.
I
Hey,
think
go
I saw
scroll
her.
down. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I saw her at a dealer because they had her on display.
Oh,
I
that's
was
a
like,
cool ass shot. Go back to that last show shot.
oh,
No,
of
no,
her?
no. Yes.
Are you looking at this one?
Yes. That's a mage photo right there. Every cosplay, like every con we go to, he gets a shot like this of just about every cosplayer. That's exactly how he would frame a shot, man.
Yeah, it's like that dynamic close up with the weapon.
Mm-hmm. That's a mage photo right there. Man, I wish he was here because that's his signature.
Yep. We didn't have a lot of people this year at Akai doing that.
He did.
Well, okay, well, I missed it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Of
that. He
course.
did.
I step
He did.
away for like an hour and I miss everything.
Mm.
Um. Okay, go back one. Go back one more. Go to the bottom left.
This?
Yes, yes.
Zarya.
Wow,
Ooh.
man. Golly, man. There's so, and it was crazy about these Four Horsemen figures. Once you miss them, you're like, oh, let me see if I can go back and get it later on eBay. And that thing's like $200, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you missed a
And
$30 to
they
$50 price tag, and yeah, you're like, well, fuck.
well, yeah.
But the cool thing about it is that we have where like our we have shops that do like little but like the guy that does the Mythic Legion.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty good. He's well. I have noticed that he has been pretty good about getting ones or having ones that that
Oh
made
yeah,
him in this. Yeah.
yeah. He's good about getting them in. Um, but you know, that one right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first Mythic Legions I've ever bought. That one right there. I have him. He's the first one.
That's pretty
He
cool.
he's got me started. And it was because of Matthew I bought him. Matthew was like, man, you need to get this Mythic Legion. I'm like, I mean, I don't know. So I went back in one day and I was scrolling through and like, man, which one am I to get? So I grabbed him. He was my first Four Horseman figure.
I'm assuming his helmet doesn't come off, right? That's part of his head sculpt.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's
Additional
wow.
heads?
That's
No.
what wave was he in?
He's part of the Deluxe Legion Builders wave.
Okay. Yeah, that was my first Mythic Legions figure.
Okay, so that's how they. Oh, wow. Okay. They have a list.
I think
uh,
there's a,
Deluxe Builders wave. Let's see.
I need to go to this website and spend some time on this website. That
because
sounds
I
like I'm
think
talking
they
about a
give you Tony, doesn't they have something about lore on there at the top?
Let's see. They have 101, which might have
Yeah,
some. Yeah, they have some lore.
101. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
So
Okay,
yeah,
yeah. I'm
Oh
gonna have to go to this
gosh, they got
website and spend some
lists,
time.
bro.
I need to go spend some time on this website.
Oh hey, there's the guy I was talking about, and you're right. There is a J.
Yes, yeah. It's JK. He
But
thought it was an
I
I,
guess on the print they use it got cut off as
a
part of
lowercase J.
yeah, no, it's not even a lowercase J. It got cut off because of the way the print.
You weren't wearing the glasses.
No, dude. Oh no, Actually, it's wrong. It's an L on here. It is straight up.
Whatever.
It's a straight up wrong.
Straight up
I'm
wrong.
It's a straight up wrong.
straight up
Not
wrong.
just
That's
a
a
wrong,
straight up
but
wrong.
straight up wrong.
Straight
Well,
up
let me
wrong.
see if I could.
Now I gotta remember to use that at work next week when I'm talking to some kids. Nope, you straight up wrong.
You are straight up wrong.
Straight up wrong.
Ah, okay. Well, sorry. These my
Thanks,
fingers
Tony.
in the way.
I gotta remember that. I gotta
You
keep
have
saying
just Tony has just started a child now.
it. Man, you
So
no,
yeah,
no,
you
no more
see,
than I already have.
it
Yeah.
looks like an. It actually looks like an L here.
Tony, nobody cares.
I'm just saying, it's a typo.
Not a typo.
It's a typo, but hey, they did it, so
No,
it's
you just got a running variant. You just gotta you got an excuse.
I got the rarest of the rare, the
you
typo.
got you got a variant. You got the chase box.
You got a tape box.
Yeah, I got a chase box. It's funny. I like the character and how bulky he is, but damn, that hammer is.
Thank you.
The hammer is really heavy. So if I try to pose him up, it just like the hammer just like.
What does the hammer do again?
It does not do what I said. It just.
I'm telling you, man, you need to start your own little channel, man.
I have a terrible channel where I post some old videos.
You should do sound effects for old movies, like
Why would I
black
do-
and white movies. That should be hilarious, Tony. With your own little take on the sounds. Man,
Yeah.
Oh
come
my
on.
gosh.
Come on,
Whoa.
man.
Zombie
Look
chick.
at this. Look at this guy. Walk, 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 walk. I
I
think Mage has her.
Yeah, I think
I think
he
Mage
does.
has her. Yeah, I think Mage has her.
I didn't know she was like more zombie-ish. I just thought she I don't know what I was thinking. I thought she did not. She has a model with her nose cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has it because he's got this damn bird in the cage.
Sam,
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to thank you one more time.
What are you talking
I'm gonna thank you one more time. I'm not gonna thank you no more.
about? Okay.
This damn deck, dude. This dude, man. Every time I pick, it doesn't sound right. Every time I pick up
Yeah, I'm
deck,
saying every time you play with
What are you talking about, sir?
Dick, every time you play with
ah,
Dick,
I'm like, this dude is so. But he's not the first one with the neck articulation at the base of the neck.
uh, ooh,
The prey
You want me
figure,
to blow?
the prey.
Yeah, let me blow
No,
you up.
oh, okay.
the prey figure has a neck articulation also. I didn't.
Oh,
I
that's
was
cool.
messing around with him earlier. And I was like, oh shit, he's got neck articulation. But this damn deck figure, dude, man, gosh,
Yeah.
is it's fantastic.
The one thing that I bet, well, that I was going to say, the one thing that I do love about Mythic Legion is how everyone can load them up however you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like how you have yours loaded up, like I have mine a different way, and that's the
Right.
coolest thing. And
That
that's like the coolest thing about Mythic Legion. However
yes.
you load them out, however you want them to have their weapons, it's
Mm-hmm.
modular. You can change it up.
And that's why I thought Mage would love Mythic Legions. I really thought that this would be a line that would be
Yeah,
tailor made for him because he likes kit bashing stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah,
He loves part swapping and let me see what this head does on this
yeah.
and his mind works very well that way. Like he can see a figure and be like, you know what? I can do this with this and that and put that there. And it's like, oh, I never even fathom that. But his mind works very well that way. And that's this whole line. That's their whole gimmick is that you can part swap all of them.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
you can do more than like you can like swap. You can swap anything from the feet
Yes.
to the like I said to your hands to your armor.
Hands.
Like your
The
even your this will pop out like your midsection are
mm-hmm.
interchangeable. So like if you want
Mm-hmm.
to pop like if you want to put his lower half on someone, you can, or
Yeah.
upper half, whatever whatever the case may be.
But this, when I opened them up and I took them out the package, this, I was not expecting the helmet part. That just got me,
Yeah,
dog. I was like, hold up,
and you
time
can
out.
switch out the plate, face
Yep.
plate.
Yep.
So yeah,
You can
Yep.
actually take the plate off?
Yes. Well,
on that
this
that big.
this head, this face
Mhm.
plate, the face, you can swap the face to another face and put swap the face to another. You can take this face off and swap it off to another helmet. See how his hair is hanging out on this one?
Okay.
There's another helmet where it's sealed off, so you don't have your hair hanging out. So you can swap it out.
I mean, that's pretty
Uh,
cool, though.
yeah, so you can swap helmets. Uh, and then his unhelmeted head doesn't have the hairpiece. You take this hairpiece and put that on the unhelmeted head,
Yeah,
which means this hairpiece you can articulate, so you can have it doing some
you can
Tony
have some
shit,
action
blowing in
pose.
the way, blowing in the wind, some Tony action. But let's see, get some Tony action going on. Which also, uh, while I was unboxing mine, I was watching D Amazing's video, and his hairpiece kept falling off every time he
Yeah,
touched it. It'd fall off. Like that's hilarious. And then after I actually popped mine free to put it on the other head, I started running into that problem. You know,
yep.
if I'm like
Thinking of
that's,
probably.
Okay.
but yeah, these two I think are the exact same bodies because I was looking at the armor pieces and everything, the feet, the sculpt is a no, everything's the same. With these two, the
Well,
armor, the
so
gauntlets are different
so they had a
because
way.
they're the same body.
Yeah, they had a way where they did like they're the super articulated knights. Those are the
Mm-hmm.
ones that have the knights bodies where you can get them in basically some get down poses.
Yeah,
Hmm.
So yeah, those are the knights. But they are they are cool.
they are very cool. I wish I had more skeletons. I think I'm gonna go. What are the well when I get my money right, I'm gonna go back to Rick's and see if they have any more of those skeletons there. Let me get some more skeletons. Cause I've got a couple. I want more skeletons. I need more skeletons. I need to arm. I should arm build those skeletons because I need to have these dudes fighting somebody or something.
Yeah, I mean they look
Because
good. I mean like I said, they look good in that surrounded pose. That
mm-hmm.
they really look good in surrounding poses, like poses where they're surrounded, outnumbered, or whatever have you.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Like I say,
and I
but
was
I actually love I the Cosmic Legions actually seem they're more fun to me. The
the
Mythic
cosmic. Yeah,
Legions,
me too.
yeah, the Mythic Legions are great, but that Cosmic Legion is just something about being out and because I said I was going to get I think I want that. I kind of do still want that 2 pack, the women 2 pack,
What the what to back?
the women. It's like two women. You get two
Okay.
different. Like I said, you basically two women. Like,
Mm-hmm.
don't you have the girl? Not the. She has the same body. I think you have the girl. What you the
I probably do. I
Cosmic
just don't.
Legion.
I probably do. Cause
I think you
Mm.
do.
cause Tony has a Cosmic Legion figure that I have on screen
Oh,
actually.
Oh, you mean the
Uh
one that fell over?
oh, she fell over. That's hilarious.
Yeah, she was like, I can't take this shit no more.
We can't see what you're talking about though.
Yeah,
it's okay.
sorry, my hands are. Here, let me see. There we go.
Yeah, he
She's right
um
behind old thickness. Eh. You know, hold up. Let me rotate.
you know
There
what?
we go.
That's a good idea. Have them versus the Predator. Okay,
That be hey, I mean,
that could work. This damn deck, dude. This damn deck. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy him as much. Because it's really cool to have all the Yacha on the shelf by themselves together. It's like, man, this looks really cool, you know. And then to put him up there is like, oh, that just seals the deal. And then to rewatch the movie, it's like, yeah, yeah,
The
he's
movie is very, very, very rewatchable.
man. And as I'm rewatching it, I'm hearing your damn voice in my head. Like, I'm watching it again, like it's the first time. Like, damn right I am watching this. Like, this is the first time. Like, I've never seen this movie
Like
before.
you never
You
seen it.
know,
I know.
like I've never seen this movie. I'm like, oh man, this is great. This is great. But then I got mad because the scene where he's using all these gadgets. I'm like, man, they didn't put any of these weapons with him. Like, he needs these weapons with him, man.
and another problem with that damn line. Like, how many of them come with their shit? That's my question. Like,
Most of them do.
Most of them do.
Most of the Predator the neck of Predator figures come with what you would think. They come with the disc, the sword, the
Gaffy stick.
plasma, the shoulder cannon, the I
The
can't even think what the
gaffy
staff
stick.
is, the Gaffy
Gaffy.
stick. They come with everything you think they should come with. You know,
I mean, the
this
deck. So deck did. He came with his bow and arrow. He came with the
he
gaffy
comes with the
stick.
bone. He comes with both the sword, folded and unfolded. He comes with
Right. And
the stem,
then he comes with his
but
gaffy stick, bow and arrow. Like you said,
but
both swords.
mhm.
The only thing is he did not have his bandolier with his freeze grenades,
Yeah,
and
and
he
or
doesn't,
the boomerang thing.
and his wrist garment, the
Right.
wrist thing. So I mean, he came with I now I'm pretty sure that they will, because it's NECA, release
Hmm.
an ultimate deck.
I
Yeah.
don't understand why they didn't just give him all his gear in the first place. That's my
I don't
grievance.
money. Money is easy. It's to get more money. Okay, it's to get more money. It's like the Pee Wee Herman. I got that first version of Pee Wee Herman, and then they did a re-release of Pee Wee
And yeah,
Herman with extra heads and all of his friends. I'm like, why didn't you just do that the first time?
right.
Yeah,
Why
but
not just release Pee Wee Herman with all of his friends the first time?
well, what am I smoking? They did the same thing with Back to the Future because they have multiple
Yeah.
versions of Marty, multiple versions of Doc, and I think multiple
Well,
versions of
there
Biff.
are multiple versions of Marty, which I can understand multiple versions of Marty.
No, but
You
the
know.
thing that's funny is like on the because I think I got the the radiation suit one, and I
Yeah.
think I got the
Yeah.
regular one of Marty.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another version of Marty where there's not much different other than I think his shirt or something, or he,
Mm-hmm.
something minor as fuck. Like literally, you could soft good add that on top, and it would have been
Yeah.
the same goddamn figure. I'm like, ah,
Yeah.
but eh, I don't know what they were thinking. Maybe they sculpted it with all this shit on there and said, well, maybe
No,
we
no,
just
no. They
take it
come.
off, and then the
They were thinking we gonna get as much money as we can out of this.
Now that
we're
they
just
yeah.
gonna
smoke,
And
we're
I
yeah,
was
gonna
a
milk.
dumbass, and I got most of them.
No, you were not a dumbass. You were a loyal consumer.
yeah.
What's bad is I think I only got one version of Doc. I think I got I don't know if I have the future one or the 50s one. I have to double check.
You know what, Tony? I don't think I have Doc at all. I think I was so mad after I got the Marty that I was like, man, screw these dudes. I ain't getting nothing. I'm not getting- I don't know why I didn't get Doc. I need to get Doc. That's crazy. I don't have Doc.
Well, I think
I
my
ain't got
other
Doc,
thing
but I
is my
got Dick.
Target started clearancing
You
them
got
out,
Dick.
so I think that's where I got most of mine from.
Yeah, but I should have gotten Doc. I ain't got Doc, but I got Dick, so it's all good.
Well, hey,
Man, this guy is so cool, man. It's so cool. All right, anyway, I'm sorry. It's gonna fall. Man, I might watch and pray when I get off this live tonight. I might watch the part I fell asleep on. I turned it on. I was going to late last night and fell asleep to it.
Right.
Or Predator or Badlands. I might just do a whole Predator
Marathon.
Marathon. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Should I watch them in order or release order?
uh,
Ooh, you know what
Look
I'm
and see
saying?
if they. I think they got a. Look and see because I think they do have some kind of order online that says how
Okay.
you should be watching them.
Okay.
Don't hold me to it, but I want to say they do.
Yeah. Have any of you ever watched Clone Wars in chronological order?
Who?
I
Clone
think I
Wars
just
in
watched it.
No,
chronological. Yeah.
I threatened to do it, then I stopped
Yeah.
You
because I
threatened to do it.
actually like the way it falls.
Okay.
But I'm
You
not,
say
Yeah.
you
and it's not
threatened to
saying that
do
I
it.
would not be open to looking at it. It's just that sometimes, when I
Yeah.
look at Clone Wars, like
Hmm.
there's some episodes I like. There's some episodes where I can be like, okay, I can go ahead and do what I need to do and still have it on in the background. Then
Hmm.
there's some episodes where I stop and look at it.
Okay.
So like like there's the one where Anakin gets hurt like real bad and they end up on the planet with the pacifist monkey.
With the what?
The
Oh
pacifist,
yes,
yeah.
yes, 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 yeah.
And
I know what you're talking about.
I look at the first one. I look at the first one when he gets hurt because I thought that was just so cool how they just
Hmm.
rated that ship. And then the actual soundtrack of that one episode is like captivating. It pulls you in. And so
Well.
that episode I'll watch. And then the following episode when they are on the planet protecting the planet, I tend to go
Hmm.
through some, like I'll have it on, but I'll move around.
Mm.
Hmm. Man, I forgot about that episode
Yeah.
until you just brought it up. Man, that's a good
It's,
that's a good
it's,
story arc right there. Yeah,
it's,
man, I forgot about that one. Hmm. That I forgot about it because that's one most people don't talk about.
yeah.
Most people don't talk about that episode.
Hmm.
Interesting. I might rewatch that episode just to see it through your eyes, sir. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction of
Yeah,
inspiring me.
yeah,
No, I'm
don't
not
do
gonna
that.
do that. We're not gonna go
Don't.
that far. No.
Uh, no,
Tony, I need you to
Tony,
rephrase
yeah,
what he just said,
yeah.
so I can say, "Hey, I need to watch that episode,
So I can see what Tony's talking about.
so I can see what Tony talking about."
I will not. You heard it once, and it was not through me. Mwah,
Oh, Tony, you cannot be part of the pettiness.
Yeah,
You are the
yeah.
Charles
Join the
Xavier.
petty side, Tony.
You're the Charles Xavier of this group, man.
Wow. So what? You wanting me to do a heel turn real hard?
No, man, you are your version of Charles Xavier.
Yeah, Tony. So
You're the
the rest of us,
pure, innocent,
yeah, the rest of us are
hopeful.
heathens. The rest of us are heathens.
Golly, y'all
Don't
are
let us
terrible.
corrupt you.
Do not.
Don't let you corrupt me. Whoa, 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 whoa. I
I
believe you
need to look at what
forgot.
you got.
I've done that already.
I need to look at. Has anybody? Well, I know y'all don't look at that. Have y'all been checking out the season 2 of Blades of Immortal?
Blade of Immortals got a second
Please.
season?
I
Yeah, that's the second season.
What?
no.
Yeah, the first one. I mean, I sent y'all the first one, but the second one just started overseas.
Oh, okay. So,
The first one, you all have the full thing. The second one is still just being released in bits and pieces, not bits and pieces, but in episodes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I mean, I didn't know it dropped, so I wasn't looking for it. But
oh no,
hey,
it's okay. I was just asking because I know I think they have 3 out right now. I think it's 3. Might be
hmm.
wrong. I think that's what I'm heard.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to check it out later. I might have to. My watching habits have been all over the damn place, so I'll have to figure that out. So, but yeah. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I guess that covers pickups too. Is that right?
For the most part. Oh, have you Rashad, have you made Red Mask?
Did you say have I met?
No,
Red.
have you read it?
Red. Oh, no.
You haven't. Okay.
No.
I think so. I think that I'm about to go kickbacks a Mac Tracker. I'm gonna get the GI Joe Grunt,
Uh-huh.
use that blackhead,
Wait,
and
wait,
I
wait.
need.
I have not read the second issue of Mask. Okay.
I haven't read the first one. That's all. I mean, I
Okay.
read the first one, but I'm just saying I have because I think they have. I think it's 3 out. Is it 3?
No, so far it's only two.
Okay, I thought it was 3.
I think there's only two. The third one may come out next week though, or the week after. I think it's only two so far.
So I am about to try to keep me a Mac Tracker.
Yeah. You know what? That's what I think of the new Duke that's about to drop. I feel like that's the Energon universe Duke.
I really want to lean towards that. So that's part of me being like, just wait a minute, Sam. But then I'm just like, yo, because that is for all. I really do think that is like like the Energon universe too, because he
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
sported the beard and everything. Now, if they
Yep.
would have did the long hair,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
then yeah, oh, that would have been Duke all the way.
So how about your boy? Dang it, is it Danny McBride? Is the supposed to be directing or
I don't.
doing the new GI Joe? I I have faith in him.
So Danny
You said you
McBride
have or you
is.
don't?
I do.
I can't remember. He didn't he do something that what else did he do?
I've
Did he
only known
work on
him as
something else?
I don't know about him writing anything. I've just known him as an
Okay,
actor.
I know he's an
But
actor, but
yeah,
because
I
like
mean,
I mean he's hilarious. Like in Principal, Vice
hmm
Principal is hilarious. Then what's the one where they do the TV evangelist with John Goodman and what's the guy that
I
I
don't
like?
know.
He plays on Fallout. He's the cowboy on Fallout.
Oh, that
Ooh, I
guy.
don't.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's funny. Well, he played in Justified.
Yeah, I can't think of his name either.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to.
So have you been paying
Uh,
attention to the Thunder comic books?
the what?
Thunder the
Sundar?
Barbarian comic.
No, I have not.
I was trying to see if I really. I calm myself. I'm trying to make sure I don't start any more new comics
Mm-hmm.
because I need to sit there and look at the bookshelf, and it was leaning over
Okay.
to the side.
So according to Google, He has not directed any feature film. He served as a second unit director on George Washington. He's directed television shows.
So wait, is this guy
Righteous.
going to be directing a new movie with GI Joe?
Well,
No,
I think he's supposed to be writing it or
there's
something.
somebody writing it. He,
Writing or he's part of the creative process for the
yeah,
GI Joe.
he wrote a script.
But
Strip.
nostalgia doesn't like it. I have a little bit of faith in him. I to me, when you see people like, in my opinion, when you see people like him that we know is far more for like their acting role or their especially comedic roles and stuff like that. Sometimes when they switch over and do more serious roles or go into directing or something outside of what we know them for, they usually do a bang ass job, man. Like, I'll give you one example. Jordan Peele.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, who would have thought he would have been really good at horror? But he comes out with these psychological horror films, and they're just like, damn, that's really good, you know. Jim Carrey, when he switches over and does more serious roles. Robin Williams, when he was switched over and he did more of a
yeah.
psychological thriller. Like these dudes, when they switch,
1 hour photo was kind of fucked up.
you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like
that's the thing, but you wouldn't
you would
expect it from Robin
you
Williams.
wouldn't expect that from her. Even okay, I'll go even further back, and I didn't realize it at the time. But Batman, Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know when
yeah.
he switched from being comedic to doing Batman, like come on, you know.
Yeah, and he was also wasn't he bouncing between serious and comedic roles for 20,
For a
30
long
years
time.
He
almost?
was doing it for a
Yeah,
long time, but then when he
for a
went to
long
straight
time.
up psychopath, he did. He's done some psychopathic, like some movies
Yeah.
where like this dude is crazy. But yeah, he's Michael Keaton has range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, Now, I mean, and I was looking at the Breakfast Club earlier, and I was just thinking about it, like when had Charlemagne had said something about how Tom Hanks has stellar range, and
Yes,
I
he
was like,
does.
yo, he really
He
does. And I was
does.
thinking
He
that when you
really
sit
does.
there and look at his like his what's it called,
His
filmography?
career. Yeah,
What's it
yeah, his
yeah,
yeah filmography. You're right,
yeah,
filmography.
filmography. Yeah, I mean, he has some range. He shot.
He started off with some really weird ass roles as a kid, I
Like
think. Yeah.
kid, I
I
don't know
mean,
about him
from
as a
that,
child, but I just remember him like start off
I
with more comedic stuff.
I remember him from when him and they used to dress up as women and so they could stay at a rent controlled apartment in New York. It
Oh
was a TV
gosh.
show.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh, you don't? Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
I'm telling my age. Yeah, this
no,
was a
it
show.
was a show. It was a
Yeah,
show.
it was a show.
Do you
I
remember what it was
might.
called?
I'm gonna have to look this up because I feel like
Well,
I've
I'm looking at it
seen
right
it.
now.
Uh,
I
But the
don't.
first thing I saw Tom Hanks in was it was like Big or that Dungeons and Dragons
Big.
movie.
What Dungeons and Dragons movie?
So he was in this particular movie. It wasn't like D&D fantasy, but it was more like this kid who had problems got into D&D and he went down the rabbit hole of thinking that it was real when it was not. So it became
Hold
one of
on.
those movie things that ended poorly for this kid because I think it was based off of a real event where this kid like he stopped being able to distinguish reality from fiction of the story he was playing.
And it was a movie.
Yeah, they made a movie about it, and gosh, I'm trying to remember.
yeah,
Shows.
That's
And
not
Sam, you said
it.
it was a TV show he was
it
in.
was a TV show. Yeah.
Okay, let me. It may not show up. Yeah.
Shit, I just gotta remember. Hang on.
Wow,
No, well, I
they have his whole filmography on Wikipedia, but it's missing some stuff. Let me see.
it was in the 80s, right?
I think it was.
Is it Famous Families?
No,
No, okay.
hang on.
Fallen Angels?
No,
So one of his earlier movies was a horror movie in 1980. He
What was it
knows
called?
you're alone. I'm like,
Oh,
what the fuck? Where is Bosom
nah.
Buddies? It was Bosom Buddies.
what was
Yeah,
Bosom
Bosom
Buddies?
Buddies.
Bosom Buddies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, I see it now. Bosom Buddies. Ha! Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Where is?
Wow, man, that's it's messing my head up because I think I remember this show. Wow.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. Wow.
Blades of the Guardian. Yep.
I don't see what you're talking about, Tony.
It was called Mazes and Monsters.
Mazes and Monsters.
And actually, I thought it was 1980, but it's actually 82, which is right after I was born. Well, not right after, but it was later that same year. Huh.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that wasn't his first movie, but that was the one I remember watching. And then Big was where
Yeah,
was Big?
big. 1988.
Yeah, so that would work out because I saw it. Um, yeah, I saw it later, and that would be perfect timing because I would have been what, about 6? Yeah.
Splash.
Oh
Uh-huh.
gosh, Splash was another good one.
Splash. I think Splash was the first one I saw with him.
And then Bachelor Party. Golly, I watched a lot of movies when I should not have been watching.
Dang, I forgot about Turner and Hooch. I'm just scrolling through his. I
Turner and
forgot
Hooch.
about Turner. He was in Bachelor Party?
Yep.
Yep.
He sure was.
Wow.
Man with the Red Shoe.
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
I forgot about that. Joe versus the volcano. I forgot about Joe versus the volcano.
You got
That
the
one was funny
birds,
though.
money pig, like
The
birds, money
birds.
pig.
Oh, that was my shit. The birds was my shit, dude.
Yeah.
Man.
The Man with the One Red Shoe. A
I just
spy
forgot about
comedy
Joe.
thriller.
The Burbs was my shit, man. I forgot about Joe versus the volcano. I can't. Man. You know what? You know that's Tony. You just inspired me. It wasn't Sam.
Yeah. Okay. I'm fine with that.
Uh, I think what I should we should do, or it would be a good idea, is to choose an actor and then go down their filmography and watch all of their stuff.
Golly,
You
that's
know,
gonna be
like okay, let's say movies. Let's just say we'll
Yeah.
stick with
Yeah.
genre. Genre. So we'll watch all the movies they were in. Samuel L. Jackson's gonna take a while because he's been in 150 movies. But
yes.
say, hey, this week or this month, I'm gonna watch every movie that so and so has been in. Just each day, watch a movie from them.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I need to see. I know.
Golly, I have seen like 90% of this man's movies
Who?
of Tom Hanks. Like
Tom
I've
Hanks?
seen like the one I could honestly say I have never seen. Where is it? The Bonfire of the Vanities. And if I did, I don't remember.
I don't think I watched it. I just didn't like it.
Yeah, but I Am Your Child apparently was one in '97 that I
I've never heard
didn't
of
know
that.
he was in. I guess it's like a he's narrating. He's got to be narrating this movie because it's like they're talking
Hmm.
about child rearing and stuff. So he's narrating
Yeah,
it.
he's probably
He's
never. Yeah,
hosting narrating.
yeah,
Uh, but yeah, like I have seen almost everything this man has done. Holy shit!
yeah.
I guess my mom's a big Tom Hanks fan, so I just watched
Hmm.
everything she did.
Hmm.
Golly, City of
But that's
Ember.
that's that's kind of cool though. You've seen like his
Yeah.
you've watched the breadth of his career.
Yeah, almost since
So
I was born.
that's pretty cool.
That's kind of weird.
Speaking of like first things you see people in, I think the first thing I can remember watching Denzel Washington in was Glory.
Oh gosh, yeah,
I feel like
Glory.
that's the first movie I watched him in. And I realized that last week when I was rewatching Glory. I was like, I think this is the first movie I ever watched Denzel Washington in. Was Glory.
Yeah. And,
Actually, I think I watched. Oh gosh, it was like he was an Irish, not a spy, but like terrorist thing. Oh
Mm-hmm.
gosh, I'm trying to remember what the name of it is because it was a weird movie. Because he obviously didn't start off about that, and his is like it was part. It was supposed to be covering like the whole Irish terrorist attack in I think what was it, the '60s, '70s.
Okay.
It's pretty recent in our history, but it was covering that topic, and I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And it was very weird because it's like it was like I had seen him like you said in Glory, and then I go back and I
Mm-hmm.
see that, and I'm like, what is this movie? It doesn't make sense to me because it was a whole era I hadn't learned about yet. I was like a kid, and I was like, what the fuck
Right.
is this? And I don't see it on this list. Is it Cry Freedom? No, no, that's South Africa. But yeah, it was a very weird ass movie. I'll have to
What
find
was
it
it
and
about again?
it was like the Irish terrorist bombings, and because Ireland and Europe were still at it during this time frame,
Mm-hmm.
and and it was and it was just a strange movie because it was like it didn't start out with, I mean, it started out with the bombings and then it went back like to explain what led up to it, and it was just a very, it was I guess an odd off-putting movie because of how recent it felt when I learned more about the story, and I just like, okay, but this is still a weird ass movie, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I cannot remember the damn name. What is it?
You, you sure it was Denzel Washington?
I'll have to look it up.
It
Let's
was probably
see.
Morgan Freeman.
Well, apparently, no, that's a different one. No, no.
Hey, has anyone watched Supergirl yet? Well, I know you haven't, Tony. Let me rephrase the question. Sam, have you watched Supergirl yet?
Damn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot
no,
who I was
I have
talking
not.
to.
No, I have not.
Did I? Okay.
I don't. I don't know. And that's. I already had thoughts about it already, but
Mm-hmm.
I normally override those thoughts and say stop, give it a chance or whatever happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why I cannot commit to it. Saying yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Like yeah, I'm gonna watch it this
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to do better about that. Usually, normally I wouldn't, you know, prejudge a movie like that.
Yeah, I meant to go watch it this past week, but uh, life had other plans.
Right.
So I might try and go watch it next Tuesday after I get off work from the karate school because Tuesday is the discount days at most places,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
and NCG and Gallatin is usually like $6 to watch a movie on Tuesdays. But
No.
what makes me want to go watch it even more now is all the negative things people are saying about it.
Right.
And usually when people say negative shit, like what they're saying, like, "Yep, this is probably the perfect movie to go watch." 'Cause,
Yeah, it's just like
you know what I'm
they don't know
saying?
what they're talking about.
Hey, y'all just mad because there's a female in the movie and it's not some
Right.
white dude. No,
It's not a
but
white. It's not a Caucasian in
you know what
there.
I'm saying? So, but the other part of me is when people are talking bad about Lobo.
I
That's
haven't
when
heard
I'm
bad talk.
thinking,
I haven't heard anything bad about Lobo.
yeah, there's a thing going on. Like, yeah, they just his character felt forced or squeezed in the movie or whatever. Cause
Oh, not
yeah,
the actual his.
yeah,
It's just
his
the point that he was in that
point,
movie.
yeah. Cause like most of us know, that character is not even in that
No,
World of Tomorrow
no,
storyline. So
at all.
it's yeah, like
I think we were talking about this last time, right? Where it
I
felt like
may
they
have been.
pulled him from
Yeah.
another similar overlapping story that wasn't quite that.
But I mean, yeah, the whole thing is they could have pulled. They could have been trying to mimic the Man of Tomorrow when Lobo's in that one. I think it is.
Mm,
I want to say don't hold me to it, but I want to say that's
okay.
the one where Lobo. No, that's Krypton's Last Sons. That's
Okay.
not Krypton's Last Son, but it's called Last Sons, where you
Hmm.
have like Lobo, Martian Manhunter, and Superman.
Okay. Excuse me.
So maybe they were just trying to deal with that because it does make sense to put Lobo in some type of Superman book or super
Yeah.
person book
Super. Yeah. Movie or any.
because you know he is that.
I personally would have waited for the Man of Steel, the sequel to Superman, put him in
Yeah,
that, and just left it alone. And left Supergirl more based on what she's dealing with. In World of Tomorrow, just left it like that, and just put shoehorned Lobo into a Superman movie.
yeah,
Uh,
you would have been better off doing that.
yeah,
And better putting him in the Superman movie and leaving it at that.
but what do I know?
But hey,
I mean,
we're
if
just here.
we're just here consuming the crap they give us, you know.
Exactly. Marry some more, please.
You know what I'm saying? More slop, please.
More
Man,
stuff.
slop.
Oh, and by the way, that movie I was thinking about what Denzel's called for Queen and Country.
Yeah, nobody cares. So, no, what was it
Yeah,
called?
for Queen and Country.
For Queen and Country. I got your queen right here. Queen and
And no,
Country.
I'm kidding.
Man, when you started that, I thought you were about to say wheels jumping on.
Well, I
when
haven't
you
seen him yet.
when you said and, I'm like, man, wheels finally jumping on.
Nah, I guess I am gonna probably call it a night in a minute.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea because it's what almost shit. It's like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, so it's
1:30
one
right
thirty.
now.
It's
Oh
1:30.
yeah. I
Oh
gotta
yeah,
get up.
yeah. Yeah. You got to get up and
Help me.
not do anything.
Yeah. Uh,
Well,
I
I
guess.
mean, anything else we want to cover before we go? Because I mean,
I mean,
unless
no,
Will
y'all.
somehow magically shows up.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I was
man.
gonna say.
Oh no.
Y'all
It,
can.
it's no. 1:30 is a good time to go ahead and call it. So,
Yeah, we've been
No, that's
live for
good.
about 3.5 hours.
Yeah, we've had a great conversation, chit chatting it up, and but is everybody good with doing the top five next weekend, next Saturday?
Next
Uh,
Saturday. I mean, do I have anything this year? Ooh.
You don't have to have anything this year, Tony. I'm just saying, are we good? You know, I mean, you can be there as moral support, or
Moral
not.
support.
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm fine with next Saturday. What about you, Sam?
Yeah.
okay.
I guess, like I said, Saturdays is usually what Majors is, so just running past Majors.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was saying next Saturday. That
Yeah.
way, all of us can be on here to display our
Yeah.
top five, or somebody can be there to be a cheerleader. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
That's fine.
okay, that also gives uh, that also gives us a week to come up with our top five.
Well,
Right.
maybe
Right.
I'll
'Cause,
find something. I mean, I have figures I got this year. I will say that.
yeah, Tony doesn't have to be five. It could be three.
It can be whatever you want it to be. As long as it's
Whatever
something
you want
that
it to
you,
be, man. It's just your
yeah.
favorite figures you got this year. You know,
Well, I'll figure it out.
all right. No pun intended.
Yeah. And then, yeah, you'll find out. You'll figure something
Yeah,
out, honey. You're
yeah,
you're fairly smart when you have your shoes off and can count up to 20.
yeah.
So, yeah,
Mm,
I think you'll handle it.
I think I, I don't, but hey, whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean, these are words of affirmation, not words of encouragement. I mean, it just wants to sit there and let him sound like he feel like it. I mean, come on, give him something.
Ain't
Damn.
nothing.
Getting that.
You ain't get nothing from me.
You ain't kidding.
you, you better
uh,
be. You
well,
should be happy.
I have
You should be happy.
something.
I've been enjoying this live tonight.
I have at
I
least
feel
one
honored that I'm
figure.
on here with you.
You should feel honored.
I just don't know if I want to list her as one of my favorites for this year because of some shenanigans with this damn neck.
Giggity. Is it something you got this year?
Yeah, like I got her. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, if you only got six figures this year, you got to choose five. If
I got 6.
you only got six, one of them got to go. Talk about the five you do like, and she doesn't have to be number one. She just has to be in your top five.
Okay, well,
There you go. No spoilers though.
Yeah.
All right, unless you want to give us a preview of your number five.
I mean,
That was a joke, Tony. I don't.
yeah, I think I actually have a few. I'm just
All
pulling
right,
your legs, but
cool.
but
All
yeah.
right then.
All right. Well, something going
Well,
on about that.
All right,
maybe.
well, so I want to thank everybody who showed up during the live, and of course for everybody that's showing up to watch in the replay room. Uh, we had some good discussions. We had some really cool pickups and talk about some, the Four Horsemen line, especially because they're apparently bringing some heat this year. But yeah, other than that, we just want to thank you all for showing up, and we will catch you next week with our top 5. Deuces, people. Deuces. And it's Saturday, not Friday. All right. All right. Peace out, guys.
uh,
Peace.
All right, man.